Hey, this is Russ Bain with Role Playing Public Radio. We're playing Slasher Flick.
Woo!
This scenario is called Secret Santa from Hell. Yeah, it is an idea I had.
We know where it's from.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
From the riff tracks we all recently saw, Santa's Summer House, I believe it's called.
For the people who brought you a talking cat.
A talking cat.
In the same house as
A talking cat.
Yeah. So, this is going to be a little different. So, but yeah, it's going to start with the same basic premise in that we have a large group of people in a van that is supposed to go from the airport to a resort in Malibu, but it's taking a detour to a large mansion. But first off, let's go introduce this crew. So, Tom, introduce the characters that you have made.
Well, my primary is Brett Masterson. Mm-hmm. He's a sleazy lawyer.
Oh, no.
Yes.
All right.
There's also Chris Jerkowski,
Mm-hmm.
the son, like the oldest son of the Jerkowski family.
Mm-hmm.
He's the nosy one.
Oh.
Always just, yeah. I'm going to play him a very certain way, and I think you'll catch on right away who I'm modeling him after.
Okay.
And then there's Chad Mulligan, personal trainer from Venice Beach.
All right. A well-rounded thing. So, Sean.
Okay, my main character will be Greta Toten, a temperamental professional chef, well known for Demon Chef, the reality show where she brings on sous chefs and just verbally abuses them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Good stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's prime watching. Controversial, but, she really does mean well in the end. Honestly, not really. Next up is, my lessers, Stephen Patrick Lessiner, a kind of crap alt singer-songwriter who's sort of emulating somebody from the 80s. Anyhow. And Deborah Jerkowski, the extra basic materfamilias of the Jerkowski family.
Jerkowski family.
Yeah.
We had to have at least one full family for this Christmas special.
We did, and bringing that up, and this is Aaron, by the way, I am playing, my primary is Ted Jerkowski, the extremely bland patriarch of the Jerkowski clan. Or that, so he's in some, middle management white collar job that does something with numbers.
Super bland.
But nobody really cares. It's
like, my God, the blandness is intense.
Yeah, it's just.
He has a man cave.
Yep, and it has one beer mirror. Just one, because two would be too
But it's a Coors Light mirror, right?
No, silver bullet, fucking get out of my house. Anyway.
Excuse me.
He went regular tours on this one, the Golden Boy.
So my secondary, the first one is Jeff Masterson, who is a jerk engineer.
Oh God, any relation to Brett Masterson?
Nope. These are the Mackenzie Mastersons. So
okay, the other
which is
fair enough. And then finally,
last one we have is Haley Speed, a roller derby athlete.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Who is currently in her second semester at Berkeley and is gonna tell you about it, every single detail.
All right. Fair enough. So, Steve, your driver, another Steve, but this is Van Steve, Van driving Steve, is so. Oh yeah, we're just getting through the mountains here. Just one through winding pass, through another winding pass, through another winding pass, and we have to double back this way. And oh look, we're a little lost. So
Greta just stares ahead and goes, "Who are you talking to?"
Well, all of you, to keep you up to date with what's going on.
Okay.
I didn't realize this car came with a personal Alexa.
Whoa, harsh vibes, man.
Tad looks over to Jeff. Do you really think that's necessary? That just seems... They need to keep the attention on the road, especially since we're having, such intense mid-December fog in the mountains.
It is very foggy. Thank you for bringing that up.
Bro, you're doing good. You drive this thing.
Yeah,
you gotta be passionate in all things, including driving.
Yeah, I am. Let's just stop at this large mansion that's conveniently nearby so I can reorient myself about where to go.
Did the fog make the GPSs not work?
Yeah, it did.
That doesn't
Deborah
seem
will
like that's normal.
Grimace staring at her phone and no bars. Who lives where there's no bars?
Genre point for Sean.
If you spin yourself in a circle, you'll be able to reorientate your compass.
You come to a very large mansion place, very oddly built. It's got a pool with a hot tub in the back, and very large pillars covering the backyard. And it's a weird mansion. But as you stop,
Is it slightly McMansion-y?
yeah, a little bit. If you had any taste in architecture,
I feel I should have been a genre point for that.
Fine. Pander to the GM, you get a genre point.
It's like, bro, what a dump!
I proposed it in honor of the actual inspiration. We're all wearing sunglasses despite the fact that it was a mysterious fog.
Yes.
Yep. Clearly. Get another genre point. Yes.
Let's build this puppy up.
So a woman comes out. She looks, somewhat old, in her 50s or something, and she's wearing a nice, sensible pantsuit, leisure pantsuit kind of thing. You're not quite sure, and she's like, "Oh, hello, everyone. How are you?
Perfectly fine.
Would you like to come in? I just finished making some Christmas cookies."
So, that sounds absolutely lovely, but is there a chance we might be able to use a landline because our driver has been terribly lost, I'm terribly afraid.
What the hell, bro? What the fuck's
sure.
what the hell's a landline?
Oh, were you trying to get to the resort?
We were.
Oh.
Are.
Oh, well.
Maybe.
Well, why don't you come? You've probably been in that van for a while. Why don't you come inside and stretch your legs? And, yeah.
That sounds lovely, so...
Okay.
Also, may I say that's a great pantsuit? It looks like you get a lot of high kicks out of that.
I do! All right, Aaron, get another genre point.
Yeah, and Chad just sees it's like, yeah, don't mind me, stretch my legs. And he starts doing the high knee lifts as he runs.
All right, Tom, you get a genre point. Remember, genre points are shared among all your characters. So, So you all go inside, and a elderly gentleman come up with a nice, white beard and says, "Oh, hello, everyone. You can call me grandfather. Everyone does, or grandpa, or gramps, or grandpapa, or pops, or Mr. K."
Or Scratch.
Or Nick. Yeah. Or Mr. Fimble. So, what brings you out here? So you tell him. Oh, well, that's... well, let me go talk to your driver. And I'll... So, he goes out.
It's like, yes, it would be good to speak to the driver. I don't think he's good at his job.
Yeah, well, I'll give him directions. I know how to get to the resort. So...
God, I figured if I had at least one tin foil, one breadboard, and at least maybe 5 LEDs, I could actually get a good signal out here. Maybe. The wife is like, "Oh yeah, we have terrible problems with our reception, especially this time of year. The fog seems to interfere with it." That's are you worried about an environmental effect that might be having and being in this area? I know it's a lovely home.
Oh, just the flying reindeer.
Yes.
Anyway,
Are there reindeer here?
Oh yes, we have a private herd.
I like to watch things.
Would you like to see our private reindeer?
Yes. Yes,
Also,
I would.
Which character is this, by the way?
This is Chris.
Okay, Chris Jerkowski.
Uh-huh.
All right. Is the rest of the Jerkowski family going to let him run off?
I will see. It's like, we'll go see these reindeer that live suspiciously in the Hollywood Hills.
We're in Florida.
Deborah secretly wishes she could just leave.
In the mountains of Florida.
Was it Malibu or Florida?
Malibu.
It's in the Malibu that's in California and Florida at the same time. And it's in the mountains, and it's foggy.
Deborah watches her family depart with a secret sense of relief.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't know where that mansion is located in reality, because
well, also the fact that it's simultaneously covered by adjacent to a beach, a deciduous forest and a
mountains.
canyon.
and canyon. Yeah.
It's a pocket dimension.
Yeah.
It's a pocket
It's
dimension.
clearly a pocket dimension. All right, so Chris is going out to see the reindeer herd in the other backyard. And
Tad was following him, so because he needs to be responsible for his boy. Show him how he should be doing.
What about Deborah Jerkowski?
Deborah's just going to sit down on the couch and try to, like, keep fucking with her phone, hoping to get
The couch is shaped like half a car. It's the back half of a car that's been cut out. And they put seats in there.
And she's just going to start looking around the place to try and get a read on these people.
Okay, yeah, you can make a test of some kind.
Brains?
Yeah, definitely brains.
I don't know if everything in its place applies at the moment. She's more just getting a ping on what is here. But
What does she have a positive quality connection to
yeah,
brains?
everything in its place. It's ideally meant to say that she notices when something changes.
I would allow that for this, actually. So, what is that stat rated at?
It is rated at medium, the two D8s.
Normal. Yeah. All right, yeah, D8. So, roll D8s.
I got 2 7s.
2 7s. All right. So that's a match. So you succeed. Good job. Whee! And there's a lot, actually, a bizarre variety of objects that aren't on the shelves and on the walls. In fact, just a lot of weird, random things that you wouldn't see. There's actually there's a 1980s robot toy still in its original box on the wall. There's an ancient rusted, some sort of ceremonial weapon. You can't even name what culture it's from. It looks very, very real. There are looks to be some sort of golden necklace. There's books of all languages with no discernible pattern. It's the most chaotic mix of things you've ever seen. And you turn around and you actually see what would something Deborah would think is valuable.
Obviously something with golden jewels.
Okay. There is a statue of a golden Pomeranian dog with jewels on it on a little pedestal. Was that there a minute ago? You would have recognized that right away, but it's very nice.
She's gonna check it out closer.
All right. All right.
If she's unsure if it was there a moment ago.
No, she's very unsure. That's the thing.
Yeah.
She succeeds. So she's like, what the fuck? How did this get? Yeah.
Slowly leaning super close to the face.
All right. The wife suddenly surprising. Oh, do you like that?
Jump. I was just looking at a curious construction. How old is it?
Oh, I would say about 8 years old.
Huh.
Yeah.
Never seen anything like it.
Anyways. No, we collect a lot of unique things here.
I noticed a lot of really interesting items in your collection.
Mm-hmm.
You must have traveled a lot.
Oh, we do. We travel all over the world, actually.
Just always together, or sometimes apart?
Oh, apart. Yeah. We have each our own.
That sounds wonderful.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you're talking.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, out in the reindeer herd backyard, there are a lot of reindeer, actually. And they seem to be doing well, despite this climate being totally inadvisable for them.
I like to watch them.
Yeah. One of them comes up. It has a very red, some would say almost shiny nose.
That is an interesting.
It's approaching you.
That is an interesting genetic abnormality for that. I wonder if that was a trait that was passed down, or if that was something that was just one of this guy, and it ends with this guy.
So it's
That's
at the
fascinating.
fence. It's at the fence, and it head and neck is stretching over the fence, almost as though begging you to pet it.
Chris, fucking.
All right, you get a genre point.
Oh yeah.
So as you pet it a little bit, the nose brushes against your head, actually, your face, and then the heavily infected nose just bursts with pus, and because that's why it's bright and red. So go ahead and make a freak out check for Chris, which is spirit.
All right. Can borrow your 10s. I just don't have that number of dice.
All right. Roll 4.
Oh, 4?
Yeah. Actually, does he have any
no.
negative qualities?
Actually, Chris is. I have to see. I have to know.
Okay. Yeah.
I want the. I want the truly random die in there.
Okay. Well, take one out because this is going to be a hard test. No, the default is 4. This is going to be a hard test, so you roll 3.
Oh, okay. Nope.
All right, and you rolled a 1. So yeah, Chris is really freaking out.
Oh my god! Oh god! Oh god!
Chris, actually, yeah.
It's just like Grandma.
No, this is
It's
not.
just like Grandma.
This is not like Grandma. She had a terminal cancer. This is
Like, it
obviously...
exploded though.
No, she didn't explode. No, it's like, this is also, we just need to get you washed off. Realize that there are very few communicable diseases between reindeer and humans. You will be fine.
All right.
Would it be spirit to calm him down, or?
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, it'll just be a matter of time. So, but as you're coming back inside, and as Deborah's sort of finished looking at the Pomeranian, or you hear the door, and it's grandfather, Mr. K. He's back, and you look past through the glass doors. You actually see the van is gone. All your luggage is piled outside.
Excuse me. What is happening here?
Oh well, your driver is actually he's having I gave him the directions to go scout out the route to the resort. But we were just he just kind of left in a hurry, and I guess you all took out your luggage without
Did we take out our luggage?
I'll give you a genre point if you said you did.
No. Well, he's like, no, I did take it out.
Yeah. Why did you have to take it out? Did you have to get something in your luggage?
Yes.
Yes. All right. What did you have to get out?
Oh, the hip flask ran out. I had to refill it.
Oh, there you go. So,
yeah, Jeff absolutely had to get into his because he has a prototype atmospheric sensor that he will be showing to the heads of JPL over this weekend. So I need to review that. I'm not leaving that in the hands of some idiot who's going to can't even get us up a mountain to the correct resort on time.
clearly not.
Speaking of atmosphere, Greta had to get her cigarettes.
All right, so you all get a genre point. Good job. Yeah, it was like, well, that's okay. We have enough guest rooms. You could stay here the night if you can't come back or anything.
Like sue the shuttle company. Yeah.
So, but why don't my wife is making a great dinner? She made way too much. So why don't you all come in and have some dinner with us?
Were you expecting anybody else besides us for your family gathering?
We always make too much. We usually just have leftovers then for a week. But it's this. You're just in luck. It's the one night we make fresh food every week.
Greta glares.
Yeah.
Well,
that's an unhealthy practice, sir.
Well, we will accept your grand hospitality and not question
Hell yeah,
any of
bro.
the oddness
Let's
of
do
that.
it. Like, he's got like 2 of the heaviest suitcases. Like, fuck yeah.
We'll question that, and we will not question the oddness of any of that statement. For a juicy genre point.
No. I'm already handing him out my candy.
I'm expecting the more he's handed out, the more you're going to have to use him here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, using them. I mean, it's more like to get your set character into trouble. So, but I literally just handed everyone one for the luggage thing.
Yeah, so no, it's fine.
So you all have a little time before dinner. Are any of your characters doing anything, or just kind of hanging around and chatting with each other awkwardly?
I'll say that Haley, since she has not been. That she's been cooped up in a van and not really wanting to ruin the nice floors of somebody's house is actually is on the patio next to the pool with her. Do they still sell those shoes with the wheels the wheels in the back of them? Wheelies. Yeah. She can't actually have her full skate, so she's doing practices with those, just sliding back and forth.
Okay.
I'll throw Greta out there as well, since it is outdoors. She is smoking.
Okay.
Do you realize how much that's going to kill the atmosphere at any given point in time? Just more carbon dioxide back into it. Because we're just ruining the planet with our own breaths. Do you not
This
realize
is carbon monoxide. You're expelling way too much carbon dioxide right now.
It's still carbon.
Right. That boy Chris just suddenly pops up right behind him, like, "Hi, like I like to watch you people."
Blow smoke on him for a second
Yeah.
while staring at him.
Like, oh, I get it. You want to be alone, right?
It's fine.
So, I don't mind. I have people watching me all the time at the roller derby rings.
All right. So you're all just kind of hanging around. Everything seems to be kind of fine.
Lessener, the crap alt singer-songwriter, will be wandering the house.
Okay.
Because he's just walking here, puts his hand on the wall, walks there, puts his hand on the wall.
All right. So as he, all right, as he's there putting hands on walls, you see like a teenager, but the teenager is wearing like an elf costume, but it looks really well made. But it's kind of in tatters, and he has leg irons on, and he's kind of just in this room slaving away at a laptop.
Lean into the door.
Yeah.
Lean in the doorway.
Who are you?
I'm Lessener.
Lesnar? Why are you here? He's just typing away.
I don't know. Perhaps I felt another tortured soul cry out.
Oh yeah. No. Wait, are you here for the ritual?
Ritual?
Oh no, you don't. Then you're not here for it. You're here to be part of it.
Stare for a couple seconds.
I can't say. I dare not say anything. It's too dangerous. I am, but you know be warned. You should run and escape while you still can.
Do we ever truly escape our destiny?
Oh, you're not one of the bright ones. I'll just be here updating eBay listings for Christmas gift ideas.
So is the chain a choice or a thing?
It's a thing.
Look both ways. Is anybody else watching?
No.
How's the chain secured?
They're just like to his legs. And there's a keyhole on one of the manacles. Or each manacle.
You know? Why not give it a shot?
What, try and pick the lock?
Yeah. Or just figure out some way to open it.
Well, I mean, there was the garage that you saw that had a bunch of tools. Otherwise, you need a key. You're not someone who knows how to use lockpicks.
Not really.
Yeah.
So I'll go towards the garage to look for a screwdriver or something.
Okay. All right. So so while you're doing that, back out at the pool, Mr. K's like, so you all just came here by happenstance. You didn't hear about this place up here, did you?
I believe our dear driver did.
Yes. No,
Oh no! Again, I just assumed he got lost. He didn't seem. It's like he didn't seem like he didn't seem like he was using the attuning crystals on his. It's like on his dash very well.
Oh no.
Like you all realize that we can all sue him for failure to complete the contract that he was required to take us where we were supposed to go.
Oh, that does sound very. Good.
We shouldn't be. That's like that hasty. People make mistakes.
But people must own up to their mistakes, and that means monetary compensation. I can happily set up a class action lawsuit in a matter of days.
To somebody who probably all of his worldly possessions are that van and a futon.
It's the it'll be the company's assets we take.
And then they
who here has ever wanted to own a shuttle company?
Ooh, so have you all been naughty or nice this year?
Well, I can't state to be perfect, but I'm hoping that it's like I'm considered to be mostly good.
Oh yeah, you sound very good.
It's like, there's no such thing as good or evil. They are artificial constructs designed to try to keep us in check.
Oh, that's naughty boy talk, isn't it? Oh, you're a naughty one. I can tell.
I'm good most of the time. Yeah,
oh wait, is this a different?
And this is Chris, who's also
yeah.
I'm good. I'm good most of the time. Except when I watch people.
Ooh, well, only one person's supposed to do that, you know.
Chris, we're only supposed to talk about that to the therapist.
But he never wants to talk about it the right way.
That's like, have you been doing your worksheets?
Yes.
Oh, someone's fibbing.
Greta sits there.
Yeah.
She has a fresh cigarette. Note to self: double locked doors. Little pervert.
Yeah. Chad had Chad has unpacked his dumbbell set.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not just good, I'm excellent all the time. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Very good.
Like I spend all my time, like I help people, like find the better them.
Oh, yes, that is very good. That's very nice of you, Chris. Or, Chad. Yeah.
Like,
So-
well, thank you.
All right, yeah, but yeah, in the future we should always like designate which character.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Unless we say, okay, all three of them are in the scene. And
Yeah,
And I apologize, Tad's slowly morphing into Eeyore. So.
that's fine. You got to find your character. So the wife shows up to. Well, actually, first you wanted to find a screwdriver.
Yes, in the background, Stephen Patrick Lessiter is going to the garage.
All right. So yeah, no, he's at the garage.
Yeah.
You can find a screwdriver, no problem.
Screwdriver, just glance around a little bit, see if there's anything a little more fitting. Bolt cutters.
Yeah, there's a pair of bolt cutters.
Okay. He's going to quietly kind of keep them behind his back and move around the back route away from where everybody else is.
Okay. As he goes up to the top, the wife is there, and she says, "Oh, well, there you are." As she just leaves the room that the elf was in. I was looking for you.
Really?
Yeah, it's time for dinner.
Oh, well, I need to go relieve myself first.
Well, that's not the bathroom. It's just that way, silly.
Mr. Silly Bear.
Yeah.
One step backwards at a time towards the bathroom, hiding the bolt cutters.
All right.
Slip into the bathroom, shut the door, and lock it.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
He's going to be hiding in there for a bit.
Okay. All right. So the wife shows up for the rest of the characters. Like, well, it's time for dinner. I made spaghetti and meatballs, but I separated the meatballs in case you're a vegetarian.
It's actually like, sorry, just Chad, like, nah!
Oh, you're someone who needs the protein. I can tell. Woo! Yeah. She's just turning into fucking Fargo. So.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Funny looking fellers.
Yeah. So everyone gets on for dinner except for Lesnar.
Greta will... Is it actually good? Decent? Is it, like, something completely fucking off about it? I don't know.
It's very good, but it's Greta would recognize it. The meatballs are made from reindeer.
This is an interesting choice of meat. I noticed you were keeping your own livestock on hand.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh, well, I do all my work myself. Oh, can't trust the grocery store. Oh,
no. It's
they'll
very
shortchange you every time.
It's part of the homemaker movement. No.
Yeah. I'm what you would call a locavore.
Well, if you... Jeff's sitting there. Well, if you're liking the local parasites, or I guess the antler wrappings at any given point when the new ones come in, that could be something.
Although this is...
You ever had asparagus water from Trader Joe's? It's damn amazing.
All right.
Well, it's interesting that this isn't the prime location for this kind of animal. I mean, I would think you'd go with more of just, if you're going for sort of a venison-y sort of feel, you'd go with more of the local deer, as opposed to reindeer, which are native far, far north.
It actually gets quite cold up here, up in the mountains.
In the mountains of Florida.
The mountains of Florida.
Yes. We're very high altitude.
the mountain of Florida.
Greta mutters under her breath. Oh, you're probably high, all right.
Oh.
I'm not good with geography.
Yeah.
So how long have you lived on Florida's singular mountain?
It seems like it's been just thousands of years. It's been quite some time.
You're a real Florida man there.
So it's listeners. Oh, you could say that.
Would you like some bath salts with your pasta?
Oh, is that a new condiment? I love to try new things.
It'll make you eat the skin off of things.
Oh, I like skin. Like crispy duck skin of Peking duck.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. Golly, I'd like some too. Bath salts sound great. I could put them on all my dishes. Everyone just eating lots of bath salts.
I'm certain Jeff was meaning that in jest, given the fact that it's been an epidemic in certain communities.
No, I'm gonna eat those bath salts.
Greta will.
Where did you get the bath
Miss,
salts to begin with?
Ma'am, is it okay if I... It's great. It's good. It's good. It's really good. I just want to make a few minor modifications to my own plate. Is it okay if I check your kitchen?
Oh, of course.
Greta's checking out the kitchen.
All right. Hold on. Well, before you do that, I have, since we're going to be here for the night, why don't we have a little something to entertain ourselves tonight? I like the holiday traditions, and there's one in particular I think would be a real fun thing for us all to do. Secret Santa. So everyone will get one present for another person, and then we'll see who has the best gift. But as a little change, why don't you each know who each people will be paired off, and you'll have to each come up with a gift for the other person. So
the Secret Santas will know each other.
Yes, but you won't know what the gift is, and that's the fun part. And for the purposes of tonight, you could take anything you see here and use it as a gift. It'll just be fun. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, so that was good. Oh, I was starting to wonder. I mean, there's no stores around here.
Oh, yes. So, feel free to take anything you see. Ho, ho, ho. It's only as a gift, though. Ho, ho, ho. And only one gift. So,
well, we wouldn't want to take from your wonderful collection.
Oh, no. Stealing is naughty.
Yeah.
Naughty AF! As fudge.
Ross, you get a genre point.
By the way, you got a genre point for trying to free the elf.
Yeah, he's going to try to get back up there.
All right.
But if he can,
Yeah.
Is he going down to dinner and like stashing the bolt cup in the bathroom?
No, I have to rescue my fellow prisoner.
Okay. So he leaves the bathroom and then goes to the room.
So we're in Metal Gear
it's
Lesser.
locked.
Are these like heavy duty outdoorsy locks, or are these like simple indoor locks?
They're pretty strong locks.
Try the screwdriver?
I thought you got the bolt cutters instead of the screwdriver.
I thought I got both. But
Okay, yeah.
Either
All
way.
right, yeah. Actually, you
can
look
fit
at it;
another
it's an old-timey lock. It doesn't look like there's nothing to unscrew.
I'll try using the head of the screwdriver itself to get into the keyhole.
Okay, give me a hard strength test or
Okay.
brawn.
All right.
Unless you have a positive quality to negate that.
Nope. So, Bill. I don't think interpretive dance or blue poesy are going to help here.
No.
No, it's not happening.
Yeah. You hear a voice in there that says, "Hey, no, it's too early. You need to escape, or remember the spirit of the season. That will protect you."
Sit there for a couple seconds. Is there any way to actually interpret that?
At this point, no.
No, okay.
Not without more information.
He'll stash the bolt cutters in the screwdriver somewhere,
Okay.
probably in the bathroom,
Sure.
and come back to the table.
All right, you come back in time for the thing.
Yeah.
So at this point, you all draw names out of the hats, and so. But I'll let you players determine. Now there's 9 player characters, so one of you will be paired with Mr. K. But the others can be paired with whoever. So, does somebody want to pair up a match?
Do you want to make a random list?
We could.
Or is that too hard? I don't know.
Well, yeah, we could just do numbers like 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
All right. So, who wants to roll?
All right. I'll do a roll. So.
All right, roll D10,
Okay.
and just if you roll a 10, re-roll.
6. That's one of mine.
All right, your third character, so your secondary character,
Yeah. So that's going to be Haley.
Haley.
And let's see. 7. So
Is that mine or is that?
Yeah.
that's yours.
That's your primary.
Okay, so Greta. So Haley.
And Greta.
Okay, so 6 and 7 are together. All right. Tom, why don't you roll a D10?
9
Okay, that is your secondary character.
Deborah.
Sean. Deborah.
and reroll.
Yep.
5.
5.
So that's
Your first secondary character.
no, that's my primary.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4, 5, 6. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
so
was
that's
doing
Jeff.
primary, secondary.
All right, so that's Deborah and Jeff.
Yeah. All right.
First.
Sean, why don't you roll?
10 reroll. Or
Yep.
is 10.
Yeah, 10 is reroll.
Where the hell were those rolls in other games? Fucking 10. Wow! Now of all time.
Yeah.
Crap's sake, dice. 2.
2.
2.
Your first secondary character.
All right, that'll be Chris.
Chris. All right.
And that's Chris and who?
Roll again.
4.
Tad.
Tad, yeah. All right, so what number is that? What number is that?
4.
Okay. 2 and 4. So, let's see here. We have 1 and 3. So that's 6,
8.
7, 8. And then, 8. 1, 3, and 8. All right. So, just roll a d6.
6.
All right. So 8. Who is 8?
Listener.
Listener. And then roll again.
Okay.
Tail. 3.
3.
All right. Who is 3?
That would be
yours.
Chad.
Chad.
So Chad and Lesnar.
Yep. And then character 1, which is your primary, is going up with Mr. K. Who's your primary?
Brett.
Brett. All right. Okay, so, oh golly, this will be fun. So, yeah, at this point, you all need to find. And here's the thing: is there's so many weird objects in and around this house. You can all just kind of pick, make up objects, and that will be found there, as long as they're weird. And I have veto power, obviously. So no, I want a nuclear rocket launcher.
Well, fuck it. That was my idea.
All right. So first off, we have Haley and Greta, Deborah and Jeff, Chris and Tad, Lesnar and
Chad.
Chad. Yeah. Sorry, Chris. Yeah, and Chad, and then Brett, and then Mr. K. So, yeah. Who wants to? So you all need to go find gifts for each other. So who wants to? Let's see. So we have Haley and
Greta. Okay, so ostensibly we're trying to find good gifts, but something's going to go odd with it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Greta, she knows exactly what to do. Mm-hmm. Get in that kitchen.
Okay. All right. So you're looking for a gift for Haley, and Haley is the super woke college student.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roller derby college student.
Did I notice if she was eating the meat at all?
She actually, yes, would, because that's locally sourced and self-sustaining, so yes.
So she's not a vegetarian.
No.
Okay.
All right. Gotta make sure whether or not I'm rocking that vegan menu.
Yeah.
So
Naturally.
So, Greta, what are you? Are you sure you're going to try and make something for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cook.
All right. Do you want to make a holiday thing, like a gingerbread man?
Thinking.
I'll give you a genre point if you make gingerbread men.
What if I make a 3-tier snowman cake?
Okay, yeah, that would work too.
It's 3 mini cakes.
Sure.
And I use like various like hardened sugar techniques, like the glassy type hardened sugar for a lot of the adornments.
The wife shows up and actually starts helping you, and she's amazingly skilled, actually.
All right,
As you explain it. All right.
sugar spinning.
Haley, what are you going to get Greta?
Let's see. She's she seems like she's wanting cooking, but part of other Haley's thing is that she's actually a musician over at Berkeley with one of their bands and wants to find something festive for the season. She actually did bring her clarinet, so she's looking around to see if there's any particular sheet music or recordings device so she could do something quick to give Greta something she could listen to on a regular basis. So I would actually say as she's going around, she ends up finding a wax cylinder recorder that has 2 empty blanks on it.
Okay.
But with an odd unknown language on the that's like for the instructions on the front.
All right. I'll give you a genre point for that. Very good.
Damn it! I should have made it the Copromatic. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's cool.
It's all good.
All right. So you do that, and what kind of music are you going to make for her?
Obviously, holiday music. So I'll say this is. I will actually do the song I hate the most, which is "I'll Be Home for Christmas."
Okay.
On a clarinet.
Okay. All right. So that's what you do. And while the other characters are all hunting for their gifts, we're gonna do this first so you can see. Thank you. So. After everyone's gotten all the gifts together, everyone gets together for the displaying of the gifts and like the unwrapping of them. So
like you almost end up rattling.
Yeah, sorry.
So
Haley and Greta, why don't you go first? Because I smelled something very good in the kitchen, and I'm hungry again. Got to feed this belly.
It's insatiable.
So, Greta, please describe this cake. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 more circular form cakes. A fondant covering that somehow was conveniently there.
Yeah.
Some coloration sprayed on. Most of the actual things on it are spun sugar.
Yeah.
That was colored with odd herbs found in the cupboard.
Okay.
So it's going to have a slightly herbaceous flavor to balance out the sweetness to it.
So it's mostly looks like a giant snowman, though.
Yeah, it looks like a snowman.
Okay.
With really sharp, glassy bits like the nose and the arms.
All right.
Oh, and the hat is also made from spun glass.
Ooh, spun glass?
Not glass, sorry, spun sugar. It's damn near glass.
All right, fair enough. I was going to say, like, holy shit. All right. So, and then you start playing your recording of, so you put the cake out and say, oh, everyone, step back. We need to look at this before we dig in. Go ahead and play show them your gift, Haley.
I produced the wax cylinder recorder, which has been etched in with it, and I tell, I hope this is clear. There's nothing that, I didn't find the normal recorders I'm used to, but this is a basic one, so I'll put it up. I put it on, and it is the most warbly, that's like slowed down version of "I'll Be Home for Christmas" in the low, where on the clarinet it should sound like a clarinet, it sounds like an oboe.
Does everything go into like a minor shift?
Yeah, it does shift into minor key somehow.
Yeah.
With a
which is quite so. As the music is playing, the weirdest thing happens. First off, everyone is so focused on the music, they don't notice that the cake actually seemed to get physically larger and larger and larger until it's a full-size snowman cake. And then it starts to move. But as it's moving, This guy comes out from the shadows, and he's this huge, impossibly muscled man. He's wearing very tight black clothing, except he has a mask on his face that totally covers his head, and the mask is sort of this expressionless elf with just like a little red Christmas hat, Santa hat on, and he's holding a knife. But he's sort of dancing to the music he's sort of moving with the music. But he's heading towards the snowman. And the snowman turns and opens its, maw full of icicle teeth, jagged icicle teeth, and they start circling each other. And both Haley and Greta feel very weird, as though they have some sort of psychic link to their respective gift monster thing.
Weirdest Pokemon fight ever.
Really? What, I was surprised you
Is
didn't
everybody
reference-
else seeing this?
Yeah,
Bio buddies, I know, but
No, these are stands.
Well,
Yeah,
Sean,
I mean-
fine for you. Battletoad.
I mean,
Done.
Yeah.
Done. Done.
but Aaron, we can play
Done.
roundabout.
So, this is going to be a competitive kill scene,
Okay.
where each of you are going to be describing how your gift avatars are trying to kill each other, and whoever gets to 8 survival points first wins, and kills the other one.
Is it actually killing the other person or
Ye-
killing
well,
We'll see.
Don't you fucking smile.
So Greta is a main character, right?
Yep.
All right, so she gets initiative first.
Okay.
And she starts with 1 point. So
I'm going to, I guess the snowman's going to lash out with the claws.
okay,
We're starting with claws.
yep. And what stat do you want to use for that?
I kind of want to try to push for, that's a finesse thing, because the claws were expertly crafted.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah. And you can use this is just he gets basically you're both treating this as a kill scene, so you're racking up points to against each other. So you can't roll against him. It's based on
No, that's okay. So
Yeah. All right. So cooking definitely comes into the mind because you get your bonus die for that.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
2 3s.
2 3s. All right. Let me double check to see how many you get for that. There we go. Each match gives you a 1 point. So yeah, you're at 2. All right, and now, so the snowman swipes and slashes at the dancing elf thing. And how does the dancing elf thing respond?
after taking its injuries, it actually starts dipping lower and ducking with the changes and the changes in notation. So if it's going down there, it's the snowman swipes it. It sends over until it manages to get in enough where it puts the knife up and takes under its nose and takes it off.
Okay.
So I will say that this is finesse, utilizing musicians since it's the music guiding it.
All right.
All right, so that's gonna be. Those are all good.
Mm-hmm.
2 4s.
All right. You get 1 point
Okay.
and no ones. So, or is that a one?
No, that's a 6.
Okay.
So Muscatonic. So
All right. So you're at 2v1. So, so what is? So yeah, it slashes at the.
If the nose is damaged, I can go with a different attack then.
Yeah.
It pulls off the hat.
are you gonna odd job?
I'm going to odd job like a motherfucker. Because it's going to spin one segment at a time to get that super spin going. And this is using a resourceful use of its own properties.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
that's resourceful. I got 2 ones.
Ooh,
Let's see here.
that's not good.
I do ignore my first loss, though.
Let's see here. Crucial checks below. It actually. Okay. It should be noted on like regular ones never count as matching results for the purpose of gaining survival points. So yeah, that was you get to ignore that.
Okay.
So
It just
because
didn't
it
work.
doesn't, yeah, ones don't count. For that.
Hat boomerang's back.
Yeah. So yeah, he ducks out of the way as doing a little bit. So as he's doing that, this is very entertaining, isn't it? As everyone else is freaking out.
Slack-jawed.
Yeah.
Horrified. Yeah.
All right.
I don't think this is approved.
We should up the antes. Summon the berserk reindeer.
Oh God.
So the back door opens and a berserk reindeer start. Well, you'll get one more attack. Then the berserk reindeer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, in this case, still playing along with the music. Actually, I'm gonna if I invoke a different one since I'm trying to get there. The music's still going, but obviously with the speed, I up the tempo on it, and he's just going to make it'll run, spin, and try to barrel into the snowman to actually make a hole through it. So,
Okay.
with an elf surprise, so to speak.
Okay.
With the tempo going through, so I'll put the finesse on there with the musician again to get my 5th dice. Or would you want roller derby instead?
Roller derby. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's see. 2. Nope, that's a whole big nothing.
Actually, you lose one because you rolled a 1.
Yeah, well, these are 2-1, so yeah, that's my only match.
Okay.
So
well, you actually lose one because you're a secondary character. You don't get to ignore that first one.
okay,
So you're down to 0.
okay.
So if you lose again, your character.
Guys.
This is the name of the game.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, yeah.
And
So
again,
the
nothing personal.
yeah. Then
Well, no,
yeah. The
except for
berserk.
stands.
Yeah.
I went the other way. David.
I'm kind of surprised you of all people. Do that.
Listen, people have weird negative overreactions to it, so I figured just be nice
All right.
about
Fair
it.
enough.
Okay, so did we get one more round before the reindeer show up?
Yeah.
Okay.
The reindeer. Actually, the reindeer is in here, so you can use it as part of your fighting thing, or you can focus on surviving and just letting the other person have to deal with it. But it is a factor in this scene.
Since the elf thing tried to barrel
It's
into
trampling
the cake,
around, and
yeah, the elf tried to jump into the cake.
Mhm.
Okay. The cake itself is very soft, very moist. The fondant in their hands is a motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm expert chefing this.
All right.
That was a straight. Yeah.
Did you roll a 1?
Nope.
Okay. Then yeah, that means you get nothing. So
All right. So since I have passed the fondue, or the on there, I'm assuming presumably I'm inside the cake at this point.
Or you could punch through. I don't know.
yeah, you
Okay,
punch through.
or
yeah.
punch through. I'm gonna try to roller derby around. Basically, say I came out too fast to grab with the knife, turn around, and try to kick the that's like the snowman into the path of the reindeer.
Okay.
So, and yeah, I'm putting roller derby on that one again too. Since
Okay.
that's a run for finesse. All right, and I got 3 3s on that. So
All right. Let's see here. Well, it's only matches, so you get 1 point for that, and although if you got one more, well, no, 4 matching toppers, so that would have been the other thing. And actually, you lost 1d. Well, I missed it this time, but next time you get no matches, you'll lose 1d3 survival points. Yeah, so that counted for you too because you didn't get any matches. Or yeah. So, anyways, yeah. Now at this point, it's going to be harder. So you are both going to lose 1 die because of the reindeer.
okay.
So
I'm going to
you're down to
counter. I'm
4.
going to switch stats to go straight brawn, explosive temper.
Okay.
Snowman goes major psycho.
Yeah.
There's a match.
Okay.
Twos.
You gain a point. And
It just literally picks up the
Yeah.
music elf and hurls it across the room.
Yeah. So yeah, you can't use the same. Yeah. So you're at a penalty.
Okay.
And you can't use the same thing you used last time. So.
Okay. As seen with throwing, I realized that attacking is not going to help, so I'm going to take a spirit roll with calm under pressure to see if I can bring myself down to enough of an equilibrium that the reindeer ignore me and keep going after him.
Okay, yeah.
So that's good. That's fine. Yeah.
Do you have a recent? Well, you get a -1 die.
Oh yeah. So.
And
Well, I got a -1, but sorry, yeah, but that brings it back to 4. So yeah, never mind. I got it.
Okay.
2 8s.
All right, and so roll a d3. That's how
Me?
many you get? Yeah.
Okay.
You
1.
All right, you got 1 survival point
Jeez.
because you also rolled a 1. So, yeah.
Okay, so that actually bring me up to 2, or did I lose the one I had in my?
No, that it was
Okay.
normally d3 plus 1.
Oh, okay.
So you just got 1.
Okay.
All right, so this round is going to be the 5th. So to keep things going, whoever is at the highest end, then the end of this round will be the victor, and you can't use genre points. So, but anyways, Snowman Greta. What are you going to do?
Oh, okay. I guess I can come back to the resourceful again. Can I use finesse? Resourceful. There's a reindeer in here. It's very angry. That also means it's panicky.
Mm-hmm.
I claw its ass and send it barreling into the,
All right.
just,
Try and guide the reindeer.
yep. Pair of 5s.
All right, you gain a survival point. What does that put you to?
4.
All right.
I'm only at 2, so.
All right. Well.
Oh, and Mary passed. So, one more finesse. I'm actually going to take the clarinet out and try to artificially up the tempo a little bit, so I can bring it. Basically, bring the elf in to give a pass and shove the reindeer back in their direction.
Okay.
Literally making a flying projectile.
Yeah, hot potato, but with a berserk reindeer.
With a berserk reindeer. So, yeah. As the prophecy foretold.
Yep.
So, all right, and this is still at 4 because I have my -1 for them. Okay, so I thought. All right. 2 1. So no.
All right. You definitely lose one.
Yep. Haley's going down.
So describe how Haley, basically, whatever happens to her avatar then happens to Haley. So what happens?
Well, as she's doing that, you see the avatar is madly trying to play on its knife like it's a clarinet. What was it? For Tchaikovsky, she's just switched up genre. Although still within the Christmas, it's failing, and as the reindeer gores through, it flips the knife over through the mouth, and so does the clarinet in the back of her head.
All right. So everyone is horrified.
Hi, Haley.
Haley is gone.
Horrible victory pose.
Gain a genre point for that. Actually, 2 genre points. That was a good one. And there's the berserker reindeer is also killed as it slams into a wall and breaks its neck. The snowman just kind of morphs back into a cake. And then there's just silence for a moment, and then ho ho ho.
I'm going to interrupt this last ho with holy shit.
Gain of genre.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. The ritual has begun. I am not a mere eccentric old man. I am Grandfather Fimblewinter. I am here to enact a ritual to bring Fimblewinter to all of the world. That is, of course, the eternal winter. The winter that will never end. It's bad, for all of humanity has been naughty and must die.
Do you feel like you may have been slightly judgmental given the fact that you're putting people to a death game?
Ho, 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 I am the judge of all.
I would like to see the papers that elected you to this post, please.
I have divine mandate.
I still need to see election
It
results,
doesn't matter.
please.
You are here. The ritual has begun. You have been paired.
Let's criticize. It figures. That's all.
If you win in your Secret Santa, you have a chance of surviving. If you do not, you will all of you will die by the time the sun reaches the horizon.
Oh, what? We're playing fucking Dead by Dawn here. What? It's like, what the hell are you doing here, Raimi? Give us a clear fucking answer.
I just told you in very clear terms.
Deborah is sitting behind her family, and she gets a tiny smile.
Yeah.
She's not a good person. Clearly.
So, yeah, basically, so you have that. Then you know that. It says, but we don't have to fight right away. Wife, please clean up this mess. Oh, golly, of course. This is just, let's just pick up that reindeer with one hand. Dainty hand drags a, adult reindeer carcass out. And we'll just get this little mess-a-rooney out of the way. You just enjoy some snacks.
Gretel will go up back.
Don't eat any more of the snacks.
Oh, Chris is just...
Greta's going out back, lighting a cigarette, and wrecking some shit in the backyard.
Fair enough. Is anybody fighting against themselves?
No. Although
I think we're all split up.
although Tad is versus his own son.
Yeah, but different players. Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. And of course for you, Brett, you better do very well, because my gift is quite appropriate for you.
Like... What the hell?
Poison protein powder.
All right. So in between each match, each gifting, death gifting, so each of you will have one scene in which you can try and investigate, figure out if Grandfather Fimbulwinter has his own weakness, or escape, or scheme, or whatever else. So
let's try. Tad's gathering everybody else up together. Mm-hmm. We need to really work on getting out of here so this fight does not occur. I cannot imagine losing my wonderful wife and observant son.
Chad runs the fuck out of there.
All right. As
Come
he
back, son.
No, Chad.
All right.
Sorry.
All right. So Chad. All right. So that's Chad's seen to escape. All right. So so we'll do that in a second. So Chad tries to escape. Which of your characters do you want to have a scene with?
I'll have the family unit together too, and I guess if Lesnar wants to be there, because I was trying to gather everybody in a group.
Lesnar has another.
Lesnar can do. So Lesnar, your scene can be Lesnar going off to investigate.
Yeah.
And then your scene will be the family scene that can involve the entire family.
Yeah.
So let's do the family conversation first.
We obviously can't stay. This person is something beyond my understanding, and I'm quite frightened.
Listen,
do that.
you wanted a vacation, you wanted an adventure. This. I think this qualifies.
I think you're rationalizing.
Are
honey.
we gonna die?
Possibly.
Oh,
But we
man.
that's why we're having this discussion, to give ourselves
We
the
just
best
need
chance.
to all stick together,
Okay.
work together.
Okay. And that is true. We will make it through. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to Father Winter and see if we might be able to discuss this in more friendly terms.
You know, it may be dangerous. You should take something with you for protection.
I don't see how I would threaten him in the least.
Okay.
We don't know. We have to find out.
What is your suggestion?
I'm not sure yet. Honey, you're the smart one.
Who's that to the boy?
Oh, no, I said that to the husband.
Okay.
Or, I mean, maybe, maybe this is that point where in a narrative, like, we'd all have our special gifts. So, maybe, what's that little fucker's name? Maybe Tad. Oh, it was Tad now. What was the kid's name? Chris?
Chris.
Yeah. Maybe this might be the time for Chris to really shine in his natural habit of having to poke around through everything.
Oh man, this is so not good. Oh man.
Hey, you'll do fine. Let us provide the distraction and you can go find something.
It's okay, Chris. This is your own special gift.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna go over to the what did I? Is she dead?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Who are you? You're asking the wife?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, golly, yes.
Oh man.
Yep. It's gonna feed the reindeer. A very special reindeer. And then you eat the feet of the reindeer. It's the circle of life, don't you know? You're kind of a cannibal now.
Oh man. Oh man.
All right. Oh man. Oh geez. Oh man. Oh geez. Let's see here.
Oh man! Oh jeez! Oh man! Oh jeez!
No, I'm thinking there's a YouTube clip of a made-for-TV movie where the guy's like reads a letter on the beach and he's like, "My husband is having an affair with your wife. I'm going to kill him. I don't think we should talk about this anymore." And then he just like starts spinning around on the beach, going, "Oh man! Oh jeez!
Okay.
Oh man! Oh jeez!"
Wow.
So.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, so that was that scene, basically. Well, actually, if the father wants to talk to grandfather Fimbulwinter.
Yeah, he'll do that. Just what was the last name again?
Cherkowski?
No, the father, the grandfather.
Grandfather Fimbulwinter.
Fimbulwinter. Okay, so
Fimbul.
Fimbulwinter.
Winter,
Mr. Fimbulwinter.
which is a thing. Yeah. Yes.
So, may I have a conversation with you?
Oh, of course.
Okay. So, I need to understand at least more of the motivations, because I could see the judgments that you were making, but it's like, isn't this somewhat unfair to everybody's position here, with that we were brought in without any knowledge of this or any kind of, consent to such a contest?
Your lack of consent is a key part of the ritual. Ho, ho, ho.
Well, but
I'm an immortal. I'm above your petty laws. As corrupt as hypocritical they are.
But
hey,
if you-
whoa, that's not true.
well, our
but
system.
it is.
It's like our system is flawed, but part of it is at least the trust to be able to work through it. And I feel that there is some area to be able to discuss terms and conditions of letting us go from this in some way, because I see that without the fact of us participating in this gift exchange, nothing else will move forward.
Oh, then you all die at dawn.
But what do you get out of that?
Don't worry about me. I am older than your language. I will be fine.
But really, not the fact of you'll be fine, but how long are you waiting for another set of people to come here?
Dead by dawn! Dead by dawn!
Is this when like everything in the house starts chattering dead by dawn?
A little bit, yeah.
Dead by dawn, dead by dawn.
I give myself a genre point.
Dead by dawn.
There we go. Yeah, it's a jingle.
Can I get the genre point for that?
You certainly can.
Thank you.
There's a Billy Bass right behind you that's singing that.
Oh.
I programmed that this year. You mortals come out with funny inventions. It pleases me. This is why I won't kill you all.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah. Well, in this case, it's like, well, you may not kill us all, but then you say that you'll plunge this world in eternal winter, which we obviously cannot all survive, so that will deny you the wonderful things that we make.
Oh no, I said it won't kill you all. It will just kill most of you.
Again, that the resources will go to surviving, therefore the wonderful things we make will not be available to you.
Oh, but eventually they'll come back. And also, it's for your own good. You've all been very naughty. You've been heating this planet up. I'm doing it for your own good. For the good of your species. Ho, ho, ho!
I suddenly have a horrible headcanon. This is the second cycle that we know of. The elves were the previous ones. Sorry.
So this is going through because of massive global warming.
Ho, ho, ho. It's very much on the naughty list, wouldn't you say?
True, but how can you discount everybody else who are doing things? I drive a hybrid, for instance.
That still makes it worse.
How?
I'm not going to explain the basic science of global warming to a simpleton such as you.
Well, no, it's a step-down process at least of preventing this right now, which
Too
is why...
little, too late. The old gods are hungry and bored. They must have blood to satiate them. Blood and pain.
So Tad realizes this, basically, this is not... he's not getting anywhere, but he's going to continue this and try to roll spirit and good family negotiator just to keep him distracted while Chris or anybody else does something.
Chris is paralyzed for this thing. Get a genre point.
Okay.
Chris is
or
like,
Jeff might go off. So.
Well, Lesnar is, and we also have to deal with Chad.
Okay, but I just want to keep him distracted.
Oh, yeah, actually, let's do Chad first. So Chad, you bust out the door, start running. And that's when you see a reindeer in front of you in the fog ahead.
like, all right, bro. Like, you're cute, but I'll get past you.
It turns to face you.
Like, I know, bro. Like, I don't fight cute things.
Another one appears coming out of the fog.
Like, okay,
And then another one.
like, all right, look,
They start walking towards you.
okay, like, I'll walk back.
Yeah,
like,
towards us.
like, I said backwards, but,
Yeah.
okay, look, deer people, I have, like, some really bitchin', like, protein powder I will give you if you'll just part.
There's another one now. There's 4 total.
You know, like, I don't think you, like, wait. I don't think you do that much damage.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Are you gonna lift them?
It's like, gotta live, bro!
What are you doing?
Like, he's gonna, like, just, like, ah! Run
Are
towards
you
them.
going to go up and try to literally squat these guys out of your way?
All right, so you're trying to charge a reindeer.
or to get past them, but
Well, how are you getting back? Are you getting through them, or are you trying to dodge around them?
through them.
All right, roll brawn.
6s, please. Is it?
It'll be at 4 because I know you have a quality, but this is also hard.
3s.
All right, so you're lifting. You're actually making progress. A little
Like,
bit.
it's like, come on, yeah.
All right.
This is why you lift.
All right. So as you're pushing past them, you hear a jingling sound coming from behind you, and they actually just dart out of the way.
Like, it's what I thought.
All right. The fog is ahead of you.
Like, it's all right. It's like you can handle some fog. You've handled wildfires in Venice Beach before. You can handle this.
All right. So give me a brains check
Oh, I'll need 10s for that. Thanks.
and roll 3 of them. Unless you
Alrighty.
have something like navigator.
I don't.
Yeah.
Already wrote.
Yeah.
10s.
All right. Shit.
Right dissertation.
So, you come to a open grave, open mass grave of elves.
It's like, oh, bro.
But there's one still alive, and it's help me.
Like, all right, just hang tight, bro.
All right. So you pick him up
Yeah.
and rescue him. It's like, I need warmth. You must help me. You cannot flee into the wood. You cannot flee into the fog. The Krampus will hunt you down.
Like, look, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm gonna go get help.
Yes, go back to the house. I'll tell you a secret.
Like, yeah, it's good. It's like, here we go, bro.
Save me first.
Like,
All right.
dude, I got you out of the pit, bro. You can make it back from
I'm
here.
cold.
Like, all right, like,
Maybe it's cold out here.
actually, like, it's like,
Oh.
here's
I
like,
must be warmed by the fire.
like, Like, well, I'm not going back to the house, bro. I gotta get out of here.
to. It's the only way. You will die by dawn if you do not.
I'm not. No, I'm not dying by dawn or whatever.
You are cursed.
Okay, bro, come on. That is just ridiculous.
Please, I tell you only the truth. I wish to kill Grandfather Fimblewinter as much as you.
Like, well, I don't want to kill anyone, bro. But, all right, bro. Come on, bro.
All right. So you're going back to the house?
It's like, all right, I'll carry you back, bro.
All right. So get a genre point as you do that, and the Krampus watches from the nearby shadows.
Not that I know.
Next time.
Next time.
Where's like
Warms up the rushes.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. So Lusner.
Yes, he's going to make another pass at it.
All right.
He wants to free that elf.
All right. You get the bolt cutters and the screwdriver.
Yeah.
And you're at the door again.
Yep.
And it is locked. So what are you going to do?
Try to get that lock open.
Okay. You can use brawn, or to force it open with the bolt cutters.
I don't really, unless you're going to let me have interpretive dance as a bonus die, but
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I mean, okay. Or what? How do you want to get through the door?
Wait, there's windows on the outside.
Yes. Very good. So,
And then I can turn around and use my dancing skills as to essentially cat burgle my way in.
all right, sure.
It's total bullshit, but
I'll let you do it without penalty.
Days go by.
So your interpretive dance negates the penalty for ledge walking.
yep.
Sitting there just doing this as you're walking around.
Double threes.
All right.
I got a match.
So you get in there. You are here and alive. I
I'm here
heard
to
the
rescue
fighting the ritual has begun. Has blood been shed?
Sadly, yes.
Oh,
Cut the bolts. Yeah.
I have been magically prevented from telling you directly his weakness, but Grandfather Fimblewinter has a weakness that I cannot tell you directly, but I can give you clues.
Perhaps if we interpreted ourselves in riddles and poetry.
A character from the Mighty Boosh.
A little bit.
Are you doing Noel Fielding here?
There's a little bit of that, and the hints in the name.
Yeah.
What was it?
Lesson ear.
Mm-hmm.
Morris.
Oh.
Yes.
Isn't Morrissey a little racist now?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
He's old and a bit nationalist.
Yeah. Anyway.
But he's still worth laughing at.
well,
killing. So.
yeah.
Gee, wow.
Well, he is a secondary character.
Yeah.
Make your secondary characters the ones you don't want to live.
Yeah.
Simple.
So, yeah, he'll be fighting Chad.
Oh, God.
So, he says, you must think Fimblewinter has assumed the likeness of the spirit of the season. He is actually of the symbol of the holiday. He is weak against. He is vulnerable to.
Is it actually that time of year?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we were to give him a true Christmas spirit, he could be negated? Or do we bring Father Christmas here?
Any such entity, even recent entities that are purely and crassly commercial, perhaps. Anything you can imagine would indeed be a potent ally, a weapon against Grandfather Fimblewinter.
Power Rangers Christmas special. Do it. Do it. Oh, no. Oh, I know what I'm doing.
But you cannot use it as the gift. It must be, you must find a way. Well, only one can give him the gift directly. Only Brett is going in. But every time between matches, you might have a chance of finding a way to find the spirit of the season. Like produces like. You must actually be nice and learn valuable life lessons.
Well, Free now.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I will hide up on that shelf. No one will see me, but I will see all.
Yes. You do that.
All right. So at this point, the grandfather family will. Oh, ho, ho! The second gifting has begun. Deborah versus Jeff.
Oh, you'll have your revenge.
Gift.
On your marks, get set.
All right, so this is going to work a little differently. We're trying different things. So before we do that, let's... Deborah, what is your gift to Jeff?
I'm not Deborah.
Oh, sorry. I lose track of who's playing it.
Yeah, I have Deborah. Let's see. Jeff seems like a regular guy who keeps talking about mechanical stuff.
Yeah.
But Deborah's also kind of a awful, self-centered piece of shit. So,
Okay.
she might try to give him something she likes.
Okay.
In hopes of regifting.
So, let's see. No, she's going to find something that she thinks is up his alley, but still something that she would think is, in her mind, objectively good.
Okay.
So she's going to find a tiny automaton.
Okay.
A little ballet dancer looking thing.
Okay. Is it in a music box?
Let's say it's in a music box.
Okay.
Let's go with that. So it's a little like dancing music box, but it's actually articulated.
Yeah. All right.
Which is mechanically fascinating. Plus, it's pretty.
All right, so that the avatar of that appears as a same a heavily muscled but androgynous figure with the same elf mask on it. So basically, like the first one that Haley produced, but it's wearing a ballerina outfit with the tutu and the slippers.
Clear old mechanical aspects to it.
Yes, and mechanical aspects to it as well.
Okay.
So Jeff.
Jeff did one of the douchiest things he can, as he doesn't know this person and doesn't know any of her taste. Literally scrounged around to see if there was a gift card and only found a possibly expired gift certificate to a store chain that closed down in the 50s, as far as he knew.
Okay.
She doesn't even know better, so she'll get it by the time.
All right, so it's another avatar, but this one is holding a giant gift card as a shield.
Is it beige?
It is beige. It is a beige. It is a gift card.
Macers and Roebuck.
As a weapon, it has a helmet made of gift card, a shield of gift card.
Like gift card, like tiny plate mail kind of.
Yeah, plate mail gift card. But it needs a weapon as well. So that could be
an axe with a giant gift card for the head.
Okay. Yeah.
If you cut yourself, if you get into paper, have you ever given yourself a paper cut on a gift card? That's just bad. So.
Yeah, it's just gift cards.
Gift card barbarian.
Yeah, gift card gladiator versus
Gift card golem.
Gift card. Well, they're all using this. There just seems to be an infinite number of these faceless, heavily muscled avatars that are just popping in and out of existence to embody various
You get
gifts.
to the later parts that aren't all muscly.
Yeah. Well. Shut up. This is early season. So the first thing is initiative. So both of you need to make a finesse check.
Okay.
I don't have anything specific for this.
No, you don't use any qualities.
Okay,
It's
gotcha.
just finesse.
All right.
What'd you get?
3 6s.
2 4s.
All right, 3 6s will be 2 4s.
Okay.
You also rolled a 1 there, so so the way this is going to work is it's actually going to be a mini killing scene of 3 rounds, where the loser has to survive for 3 rounds with a positive score at the end. Actually, we'll do it 2 rounds. Every 2 rounds, so you have to survive 2 rounds.
Okay.
And is your character a primary or secondary? Secondary. Both of yours are secondaries? All right, so you start at 0 survival points.
Okay.
But the the gift card golem, the gift card gladiator is put into a ballerina stage. And is just being attacked by, actually, there's just dozens of these ballerinas coming and kicking at them, and it's just like...
So it's a sugar plum assault.
Yes, it's a sugar plum assault. Yes, perfect. You get a genre point. Yay! So you have to survive the sugar plum assault. So it's a special attack or its special attack. So the
Lots of spinning kicks.
first round, what are you going to do?
So let's.
And then you'll have to survive 2 rounds,
Okay.
and then whoever.
So since it's a lot of spinning attacks,
And you can force him to and I'll say you can't use the same. You have to use a different stat for every
okay.
round.
Oh no, that's fine.
Yeah.
So first one, I'm gonna go ahead and utilize brains on this one with jury rigging. That he actually will, as he's going through, he puts enough. He actually attaches a couple strings to the different gift cards and uses that to help the golem block more effectively too. So it's if the sugar plums are coming in from back end, one of the cards flips up and blocks the attack or reflects it.
Okay.
So, all right, brains plus that, and I'm at not any negatives yet, correct?
Not yet.
Okay, so
That'll be the second wave of attack.
okay. 2 5s,
You also have
1s.
2 1s.
Does that negate it completely, or
Yeah, you do. It's not good. So
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Well, just the roll. So
yeah, I mean it's a competitive thing. So I forgot.
Don't worry, my regular luck will resume here shortly. Oh man.
Here we go. Let's see here. So you got 1 point for the match.
but then lost it immediately due to the 1.
Yeah, and then as well as 1 for every 1 rolled. So, yeah, because you're secondary character. Each one.
So that goes down to a negative automatically.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
You
You're
can
at a
spend
negative.
genre points. You can try to get a temporary reprieve
Or
or
a
try
reroll.
again.
Well, you get 1 more round.
Yeah.
And if you get 2 6s, you get 1 plus D3 plus 1 survival.
Okay,
point.
so-
You're at -1 survival point
Yeah.
right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are you going to do for the next one? Second round.
Oh, second round.
You have to
so-
survive 2 rounds in a row before you.
we go into
before
this.
you have to make Sean fight.
Okay. Let's see. This one, I'm gonna go ahead. Would it be finesse or actually take that back? Would it be finesse or spirit for hiding?
I would allow either one.
Okay. So those are both poor. So yeah,
That doesn't matter.
it
Well,
kind
do
of
you have
helps.
a quality attached to either one?
The only one I guess I was spirit was hide and seek champion. So
Then that would definitely
okay,
work. Yeah.
all right. So that's gonna be fun. So hopefully I
Yeah, but you have an extra one. Yeah.
Yep. So we'll see about that. Come on, Rain. You've been doing good for me so far.
Yeah, if you're all 2 times, you're fine.
I keep rolling fucking ones. There's big lull and nothing in there.
Yep.
So, how many genre points was it to re-roll or
I think it was 2.
2?
2. Yeah.
Okay, I'll spend 2 off of mine.
Okay.
Just because need something.
If you want, go into the
For fucking sake! So just the 2 ones.
All right. Oops. Well, I mean, we got 3 more of these matches to go through
Yeah.
as well. So yeah, what happens?
Tons of kicking, and it just ends with this weird screeching sound for a second, and then a whispered, like almost telepathic echo that says, "These are all expired, you ass."
That was good.
Fool, you're already expired.
Yeah.
All right. Sean gets a genre point.
Yeah.
Haven't really seen that enough. So.
Well, Jeff was the jerkiest one of them, so he really does deserve to die.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
I must die, though. Please.
Let's see here. Well, I mean, we don't even, you don't even know what's going to happen for the semifinals. So let's see here. So yeah, you all have another scene in which you can act and do things. For example, Lesnar and Chad haven't explained their findings to anybody else. Chad needs to go and warm his poor elf up.
Lesnar is going to track down that family since he doesn't know how dysfunctional they are.
Okay.
He's going to try and pull them aside.
Okay.
He's
He finds Chris pretty easily.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a drink that I can in here. It's one of the few vices.
God. We're only like It's all over me. Oh, God.
Little boy, take heart. There is hope.
How is there hope?
What is your favorite thing about Christmas?
Presents?
Any specific things like figures from movies?
You know, I like Ninja Turtles. They're fun.
Sit there for a couple seconds, hang my head low.
Christmas figures. The Ninja Turtles.
I was like, oh, is that what you meant?
Like Christmas things,
Oh,
specifically.
oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant the things I like to get. Oh,
High-powered binoculars.
I like movies.
I love Rear Window.
I really like reindeer. I mean, that one with the weird nose was kind of a little much, but
Hand on the shoulder. Little child, those aren't true reindeer.
like,
It's too fucking warm here.
oh, thank Christ.
Okay.
Could you focus really strongly on the image of Rudolph and all the others nobody can ever remember anyways? And the sleigh. Can you focus on that image? Draw it, maybe? In a picture?
By the way, I'm actually going to... I can't name them off the top of my head, but I'll have Chris actually do all of the reindeer.
Sorry,
Dasher,
if you're playing
Dancer,
into
Don,
it,
Don,
you're
Blitzen.
He's like, actually, he tries... and then Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen.
Woo! See, you could do it. It's a
He's
Christmas
like,
miracle.
yeah, I did it.
You did it.
That's Chris. This is exactly what Chris says.
Yes. Can you make an image of them, perhaps drawn or graven upon the wall?
Son, do you remember when we did your 3? We can find some popsicle sticks.
I never liked popsicle sticks. Okay, what do you mean project an image of them?
To make an actual representation?
Sure. Do you want to make them badass or anything?
No. True to spirit.
Oh, I get that thought out of my head then. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
All right, Chris, give me a spirit check.
All right, Chris. D10, of course.
Do you have any abilities for it?
Innocent charm.
Yeah,
All right, so one more.
that's very much a Christmas.
Yeah. 9s.
All right, and the ones don't matter in this thing. So,
Yeah.
you can all feel the beginning of a Christmas miracle.
Also, you're starting to turn to Fantasy Man from an old buildings luxury comedy.
So, good job.
He's actually Chris feels much better now.
Yeah. All right. So that was your scene with that, explaining that, and Chris's scene. Tom, do any of your other characters? Chad, yeah.
Chad is at this point he kicks the door open with the elf over his shoulder, I need bros, I need a fire. This guy's cold.
There seems to be one roaring one that we are over in the fireplace.
Well, that's a good place for a fire. Let's go there.
It's a Yule
Chad,
fire.
you must not let them find me.
Well, they're not in here right now, bro.
Yes, but they'll come back and they'll see me and they'll throw me back in that grave with all my kin.
There's a huge mass grave with loads of
We rebelled.
That's unfortunate. Well,
Can I throw
let
a
me
character in
take
for a quick solution?
Look, hey, is there a fireplace in another more secluded room or something?
We don't, but the thing is, we're keeping them distracted. So let me take a look at those. Is there a recliner? Is there a recliner or anything?
Yeah, sure.
Find the recliner in front of it, push it a little bit, and find as many stuffed animals to put around him.
Okay.
You can that shit.
Yes, we are. So,
all right. Yeah.
So I'm guessing that'd be a brains. So would that be brains or finesse?
Probably finesse.
Okay. So can I put quick thinker on that one? So
Sure.
okay. So,
Definitely quick thinking.
all right.
By the way, hey, you listener, you seem to know shit, right?
Look at that, 2 6s.
All right, you get a genre point.
Woo!
You ET the shit
Like,
out of it.
Greta just goes, you probably shouldn't put him in front of a fireplace. He probably needs to be internalized.
No, I meant, what the hell is Krampus?
Okay, so Krampus, you see, is kind of an old tradition in certain old world kind of areas. You know, where I went to study for cooking, and basically, when somebody's little kid is being a complete and utter shit all year round, and the parents don't feel like they can do anything about it, come Christmas, they don't just deny them presents. They used to have the kid taken outside while the neighbor wears a mask to have a socially accepted heart-to-heart, mostly involving a savage beating about the face and neck.
Like, oh, that's not so bad. Like, yeah, apparently he's out there. So like, was anyone bad the whole year? Like Brett, just like.
Do you know what TV show I'm a star of?
I don't watch a lot of TV. It's bad for you, bro.
Demon Chef?
I
saw
lift.
you. Oh yes, I saw you at 3 a.m. on the Food Network West.
That's the reruns.
Like, bro, I just lift, okay?
I mean,
All right.
It's like, well, seriously, we got to get him warmed up. Dude,
Which we did.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
on the recliner.
Greta can go into the kitchen and
Okay.
pick something up.
Under a
so,
blanket of
yeah.
stuffed animals. He's
It's like,
Yeah.
He
all
will
right,
have
he's
cocoa.
like, all right, how you feeling, bro? Doing better?
Yes.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Like, okay, we need to get out of here. Can you help us do that, bro?
You must find enough. I've already sent some Christmas miracle, but you must find more Christmas miracles.
Like, all right, we gotta look for Christmas miracle, guys.
But
Where do we find it?
in your heart?
Like, bro, I'm not cutting that out.
No.
Like, oh, I got it,
Okay.
bro. Okay, so we gotta get like real super like, deep and shit, right?
I think I might have something. So pull out. That's like we still have all our luggage, right?
Yep.
Pull out a tablet that and bring up the Christmas specials list that I have on there for good family time. So beginning off with Muppet Family Christmas,
Like-
since everybody's coming together, place it on top of the fireplace so it projects.
Bro, you do know that's just like a corporate movie, right?
Doesn't matter if
Listen,
it's so
speaks up.
corporate.
You can't show it. You have to live it.
Let's just speak up. You would have to enjoy it and make more further
Okay.
images of it.
All right. That means I need to go out. Actually, I'm going to step outside. Lesnar, can you tell me to watch out for the icy patch?
Why?
Just do it. Just do it.
Watch yourself. There's an icy patch.
And literally slip on, fall, and do a pratfall.
Okay, give me finesse.
Okay. Oh, so good. That's one of the good ones. So. 2 6s again.
All right. Yeah, it's a Christmas miracle somehow. Pratfalls.
There's actually
Get the genre for it.
and there's a tuba sound,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, there
Everybody
literally is. All right.
Now everybody will wait for that. Yes, I literally injected my childhood into this. I'm sorry.
Physical comedy.
Comedy!
The second Christmas miracle.
I can't help but feel like we're kind of missing the point here.
Yeah, well, the Rudolph thing was a good start. But yeah, so I think everybody's had a seat now. So, yeah, it's time. The gifting must continue.
Round 3.
Chris, gift Tad. V Tad. So Chris, you're fighting Todd. Or is it
Tad.
Tad, sorry. Tad. So father versus son. Ooh.
Hey Dad, I found this bitchin' T-Rex figurine.
You son of a... Wow. All right. Well, that's pretty obvious. Dad, what did you get your son?
Because dinosaurs are awesome, right, Dad?
Yeah, you're gonna make me do this, aren't you? So, well, I know that that's like how much you like. It's like you like to view things from afar, but I wanted you to do something more with your hands. So I have this particular set of binoculars that actually turned out to be a Transformers toy.
All right. Monocon.
Binoculacon.
Banocon.
Friend?
Yeah, so... Sorry.
Right when he was drinking.
Yep.
All
So,
right.
No androgynous, heavily muscled figures here. Actually, no. It's two figures dressed in a dinosaur and a robot guy. But,
One of those T-Rex outfits.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, well, like one of those guys in the Transformers cover band that dresses like Rodimus and RC. So. With an elf hat on.
Yeah, and they're gonna beat the shit out of each other until one of them dies. Tad, you're a primary character, right?
Yes.
All right, you'll get initiative over a secondary character. So, and you start with a survival point.
True. But here's the thing. We're trying to show Christmas cheer, correct?
Sure.
He knows fighting's not the right way.
Mm-hmm.
We're going in for a non-lethal hug.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Welcoming your choice in who you are, son. Well, I will not try to judge you.
Oh, what is this tomfoolery?
Not tomfoolery. Love.
Deborah can't tell if she's relieved or disappointed.
Very well. If you won't fight, I must satiate the bloodlust of the gods. We'll make you fight, but first let's up the stakes. Deborah.
What?
Yeah.
I already won.
Yes, but your family is rejecting the rules of this, and blood must pay for blood. So, will you die to let them live, or will you let someone else die?
God damn it.
There is also Lesnar and Chad and Brett.
Show love. Don't get in there. Don't give it your hate. That's what he wants. Actually, bring it out from Chris and everyone. Deborah, join us. Unless you're going to really do it like the...
Yes.
Okay. Brett's standing off to the side.
What about Brett? Yes.
Brett's hey guys, yeah, I know it's a season of cheer, but one of you seriously has to die, okay? So, and I think honestly, probably be the best thing to do. I'd say the most boringest man in the world should die. That's just my opinion,
Oh, but they must choose to fight. But I realize now, I can make Deborah fight again. Deborah, you can fight Brett instead of me.
But then who would fight you?
Whoever lives.
Impossible choices are part of the holidays.
In fact, Deborah, if Chris and Tad refuse to fight, Chris, do you refuse to fight too?
You're darn right I do.
All right.
I'll tell you what.
I raised you right, son.
Both of you get a shatter point. Deborah, if you refuse to fight, then
I'm going to pull Mr. K aside.
yeah.
Listen, making families fight, that's kind of a dick move, right? So I'll tell
If
you
you
what.
kill Brett, I'll let them both live.
I will fight Brett, but you can just reassign them.
Tell you what, how many genre points do you have?
7.
All right. If you spend 3, he'll agree to it.
Sure.
All right.
Let's not make the family fight themselves.
All
Like
right.
give and take.
All right, so Chris will fight Chad. Wait, no. Chris will fight Lesnar.
Man.
And Tad will fight Chad. Does that sound fair for everyone?
Like, bro, none of this sounds right, man, bro.
Ho, ho, ho! Blood for the blood gods, little boy.
Like,
Everything has a
bro,
place.
I'm like 29.
I'm older than you can imagine.
You keep saying that, bro. Like, I mean, that's probably true. I mean, if this is actually real, then this is all supernatural shit. And, you know. I just realized something. I think this is real.
Yeah, it is. In fact, why don't you fight Tad first?
Bro.
And from now on, if anyone refuses the fight, if both fighters refuse the fight, they both die. Ho ho ho!
Tad, just give the crazy ancient whatever the fuck he is what he wants for right now. We'll figure this out.
But this isn't wrong. Oh, sorry. I didn't say it right. This is wrong still.
Like,
And not part of the holidays.
Well, you don't get a separate scene to generate Christmas miracles yet.
Like, no, bro, this is totally wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think we should, you know.
I can offer you one alternate.
Who?
Both of us against you.
No.
It's like,
Out of character, I would strongly recommend against this. Just saying.
dude, he probably goes story of Ricky on us.
Okay, if you want, but if I win, you both die.
Honey.
So the
In
stakes,
fact, I will be your Joseph executioner. Fight each other, or I'll kill you both. Oh, ho, ho.
which is still giving us not the same exact choice. So
Honey, we can all make it out of this together.
No, bro. Like, not killing anyone. Don't care what you say.
Okay.
Like, there's like, cause I live, bro. I don't hit.
Ho, ho, ho. Is that your final answer? You could kill him now without him putting up a fight.
question, he just has to lose this fight, correct?
Yes. Well, if you fight me, you...
Well, you said he has to lose this fight,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Walk up. Just so that... take out the toy robot on there.
Yeah.
And just point out, do you concede to my might?
Like, yeah, bro.
Funk. Are we done?
Ho, ho, ho. Goodbye, Chad.
Sorry, Chad.
Androgynous figure comes up who looks like they strapped a Bowflex to it. There are heavy weights all around it, and it's coming after you.
Like, bruh, if I gotta go down lifting, I'm going down lifting.
All right, this is a kill scene for Chad. It's just again got again like an exercise machine. It's a costume, but you can hear the actual weights. It's effortlessly lifting up 50-pound
Dumbbells.
Yeah, dumbbells and whatnot. So
Chicken Marley Bowflex.
and it's just going for your head. What are you gonna do?
It's like 50 pounds. Is that all you got, bro?
Okay, so you're gonna try and catch it.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll brawn.
6s, naturally.
Yep.
And I have strong. I have hard to hurt, healthy, and strong.
Okay.
So
lose one die. So you're using 4.
all right.
It is more swole than you.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6s, bro.
All right. Roll. Those are 2 6s.
Which side is that on? Is that Gen Con?
Which one? Yeah. What side was it on?
If it's Gen Con, that's the 6. If it says Crystal Cast,
I didn't see what side it was on.
I think
was it on the Crystal Cast side
Yeah.
or the Gen Con side?
Crystal Cast.
Then that's a 1.
Okay. So no matches.
Okay.
So you're at -1.
Actually, I'm gonna go
Okay.
to this one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's the same shit.
All right. Temporary borrow.
I got him.
All right. Thanks. Okay.
All right. -1. You try and catch. Ah, and his head is just obliterated by the sheer force of it. Chad was not swole enough for the swole.
He was not a swole. No, he was not a swole enough dude.
Yeah. Next soon, after we clean up this little message, will be Chris versus Lesnar.
A flight of squat racks to sing thee to thy rest.
All right.
You're a bad man.
Yep. I am the judgment of your sins.
Anyway, here's Chad.
Yep.
On the pile.
Let's see what's next up. Yeah, you each have a scene. What do you want to do? Do you know? You need to generate Christmas miracles. The elf on the shelf whispers to you, or the elf on the recliner, sorry. Before someone has to fight Mr. One more fight, and then there will be an opportunity to strike at him. Or not.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go, Chris. Like, wow, that Mr. Mulligan, like, he died so none of us had to. He literally just gave himself up.
That is true.
Like, man, it's like, it's kind of like what it's kind of like that Jesus person did.
A little bit like it, Chris. A little bit like it. But as we were talking to him,
Like, actually, I bet he's getting his wings right now.
But is there any way to accelerate
Big
it?
muscular
Because,
wings.
not to say this, but my son is going against Mr. Lesnar next, and I don't want him to have to make a same choice of either his survival or a child's.
It's getting worse now.
Lesnar's-
The ritual's intensifying.
Lesnar's going to do something
More
that he
blood is
considers
needed.
a Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
He's going to approach Mr. K.
Lesnar's?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's going to simply say, I forgive you.
Give me a spirit check. To see how sincere he is.
Do you want to help on this one?
You can't.
I'll do it in song.
Alright. You're gonna sing a Christmas forgiveness song?
Yes!
Alright. Can you give us any lyrics or anything like that?
God, probably not off the top of my head.
I'll try to help. Even though your heart is cold as snow.
Don't put accusations in there. It lessens the sincerity.
Yeah.
I was not sincere. Tell me how much of a bastard he is, but you're going to forgive him regardless.
But I'm just saying, just some kind of classic. Christmas is the day we have to forgive everybody.
Okay, yeah. And then you start saying, yeah, Christmas is the day we have to forgive everybody.
Okay, so...
Christmas is the day
so
we
is
have to forgive everybody.
You more than most.
Okay, so that's... Did I tell
An ode to toxic family relationships.
There we go.
I am required to see you once per year, as per the social contract.
Yes! Genre points for everyone!
Oh my god. Okay, so that was for the roll itself. It was spirit
Yep.
plus Randy Cooner. There was a penalty, or was it not?
So are you playing
no,
Stephen Wright as a
benefit.
dad?
I got 2 7s and 2 6s.
Alright. It's a Christmas miracle.
Yay! Lester get killed for this.
Grandfather Fimbulwinter is stunned because actually background elves and rangers start singing "Christmas is the day we have to forgive everyone." It's required of the social contract.
Do we have to actually write this as a whole thing now, or?
I mean, I
Not
feel
on the
like we
spot.
should, but yeah.
I guess that'll live that.
Snow starts falling. It's a miracle.
It's a Christmas.
Yeah.
You did not slaughter us this day.
Well, the day's not over yet.
So this should hopefully give us an opportunity later.
That's your third Christmas miracle. You're racking them up. Let's see. Do you two have a scene? Or a chance to generate another miracle?
Another
That's what I was
miracle,
trying
so.
to do with the like he gave himself up for us.
Yeah. So you need to do something. Well, what performative act will you do to show that you're really?
Okay, we're going with...
Wait. If you spend 3 genre points, I'll give you an idea.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. You open up his suitcase, and he has these huge jars of protein powder, but they're coconut powder, so they're all white. And you pour them out, and you can make a protein powder man to eulogize
Protein powder
Chad.
snow angel.
Yeah, do
protein powder snow.
I'll do it.
Yeah. All right. That's.
He had one of a little bit of mocha, so we'll use that for the eyes and the buttons.
Yep. There you go.
And a carrot cake for the nose. We have to really use a mold for that.
Yep. There you go.
All right.
So
He gave us serious gains.
he's always gonna skip leg day.
Well, he does fly now. So.
He does fly.
It's a different Cadillac.
Jesus is gonna be so pissed that
It's like-
we did
it's like-
this
it's
without
like-
him.
Listen. They say when you hear a bell that an angel gets its wings, big muscular wings.
All right. So, hey, Ron, can you think of one more miracle to grant?
Yeah, screw it. So
That's the spirit.
going with this because we're I already did the Muppet Christmas family Christmas thing, so I'll try to avoid that this time.
You realized at this point that it's performative. You have to do something Christmassy.
Okay. Yeah, and for this one,
there's no limit to the amount of song and dance you can do.
so I'm
But there's
going.
other things.
So yeah, I'm actually going to try to combine a couple things. So, are the artifact gifts still around?
Oh yeah,
So
all over the place.
Okay.
And wrapping paper.
All right. So I'm going to see if I can find a cassette player.
Mhm.
I'm going to take find a cassette player, find a cassette of Burl Ives for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, put it into Fitness the Protein Powder Man,
Okay.
and see if I can use that to animate him to dance and sing around the house.
Okay. You've already eulogized Chad pretty well. So,
But this is this is basically to create a character that will sing and serenade.
Well, why
him.
not? No one's eulogized Haley or
Oh,
Jeff.
Haley?
yet.
Okay.
No. Or Jeff.
Or Jeff. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll take one other thing. So I will, since he was obviously trying to go NASA, I will find his invention in his.
Oh yeah, there.
And
you
realize
go.
that it is there to create.
For 3 genre points, I'll give you an idea of what to do with that.
Okay. I'll accept that. What do we got?
It's the perfect thing to top the Christmas tree.
Yes. So I will find random LEDs that you can string through that and place it on top of there.
it lights up and it
Works.
spins and it works, and the JPL will love it. You know, the Jet Propulsion Lab will surely love it. It's a Christmas miracle. All right.
We were really bad at this Christmas miracle thing.
Are we? I think we're pretty great.
Considering the fact that 4 people have died so far.
Yeah, only 3.
Oh, 3. Okay, sorry.
Only 3.
Oh.
So yeah, it is now time for the last of the opening rounds of
The last of
gifting.
the quarterfinals.
Yes, the last of the quarterfinals. This is not a double elimination tournament.
You don't get to lose twice.
You only get to lose once. So Chris versus Lesnar. Gift.
Like, Mr. Lesnar, sir, I don't really want to fight you either.
Well, you've all humbugged enough about it. If you both refuse to, you could fight me, but I'll kill you both. Oh ho ho!
It's nothing personal.
All right.
I'm like, you son of a bitch!
Have a kazoo.
All right. He's a monthly androgynous guy, entity dressed all in black with an elf mask, but there's a little slot for the kazoo to fit in.
Giant kazoo shoulder blades. You know.
Oh yeah, giant kazoo shoulder blades.
Pauldrons, yeah. So,
But it's just constantly playing kazoo.
I still just had that original gift I found, which is the dinosaur.
All right,
figure.
so guy in dinosaur outfit.
They're like, all right, like, well, fine, I'll give you the gift.
All right, so we'll go back to the original thing. First, you roll for initiative. This is just an unmodified finesse chest.
all right.
Chris's D6. Does it 4 dice? Ones.
I have 1-1.
Did you make any matches?
No.
Uh,
I guess we freeze up.
no. The 1-1 goes first because it's less of a failure. So you. So this means that you have to survive an attack first.
All right.
Just one though.
Okay.
So how is the kazoo attacking?
I guess it's going to be a sonic assault, but it's going to be depressing kazoo music.
So this is going to be really poor. All right, it's just out of character. It's just a really bad rendition of the Jurassic Park song.
It talks about the inevitable betrayal of all humanity to one another, and
Yeah. All right, so that's assaulting your dinosaur, and you're just like rearing up like it was an actual dinosaur. So how is it resisting that? Surviving that assault?
He's doing the way that a kid would do it.
Yeah. All right. That would probably be spirit then.
All right. D10.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm sorry.
No, that's exactly what I was thinking. You
Nothing.
moving fuck.
Yeah, nothing.
All right. Did you roll any ones?
I did not roll any ones.
All right.
the clock going.
Yep. And this is a secondary character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Normally that would mean you would die. So, yeah. Yeah, because you'd lose you'd lose D3 survival points. That'll put you at negative. So,
All right, kid's dead.
Yeah. Describe what happens.
The kazoo music intensifies and blood starts pouring from the ears and the head explodes.
Jesus.
All right. All right. How did Deborah and Tad take that? Please stop.
Deborah has.
I'll get a genre point for that.
Deborah has mixed feelings.
Deborah has mixed.
Why did I marry you?
Money, that ass.
So wait, are you going it's like, honey, we'll make another one, okay?
All right.
It's not too late.
So at this point, the elf there cried, "Now hit him with your Christmas miracles before he has to fight Brad."
Greta's gonna jump in with that.
Okay.
She's ready. She's already changed. Her hands are bandaged up, and she's already changed into her chef's jacket.
Okay.
So, how do we hit them with our Christmas miracles?
Well, you don't know, so you're gonna have to. You have 5 Christmas miracles.
So we have so far physical comedy.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the JPL at Christmas Star, physical comedy. Let's see here. To forgiveness.
Yep. I thought that was a good one.
It was a good one, and a protein powder snow angel.
Combine it all into a song and dance number.
I don't.
I would say we should probably summon up. The snow angel itself is an inverse, right? A negative.
Mm-hmm.
Which means something has to fill that space.
Mm-hmm.
Forgiveness is kind of a form of mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Angels are supposedly associated with mercy in the modern context. So a slightly clumsy angel rises up with, what else do we have? The JPL thing?
Yeah.
The JPL star jumps in, creates a mechanical angel of mercy
Okay.
to attempt to take out.
All right. So Greta's trying to manifest this through
Yeah.
sheer willpower. Give me a spirit check on Greta.
Okay. 2 4s.
2 4s. All right. A mechanical angel of mercy begins to manifest.
It'll be slightly clumsy.
Yeah, it'll
Because
be
it's
slightly clumsy.
Which will be kind of funny.
So Fimbulwinter is like, no! My dearing, stop them! At that point, you see, Fimbulwinter's wife, coming at Greta with an axe while she is concentrating on that. So one of you needs to stop her.
All right. Let's see. The finesse. Would it be finesse or bronze too? Wait, I want to actually just get in way here and trip her up. So
this will be a whole scene to stop her. So
a whole scene to stop her.
You'll have to deal with a thing again. You'll just have to distract her by getting in her way and then not getting killed by her with an axe. So who are you going to throw at that? That could be any of you. And
I'll throw Deborah.
No. I'll throw Tad in front of that because I want to make him so awkward with the finesse.
Okay.
And a quick thinker that he's just in her way, but he's going to make it think that it's not there. So it's like, oh, excuse me, oh, I'm sorry. Oh God, what's going on?
Okay.
Lesnar will put his hand on Deborah's back and push her in.
How many survival points does he have right now? If he's a primary, he has 1.
He has 1. So
okay.
yeah, he has.
Yeah, because he actually didn't go through with his fight.
Yeah, he hasn't. Yeah, he still has 1. So
okay. So go ahead and roll that. What are you rolling?
Finesse.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Is he a dexterous character?
He is.
Oh.
So yeah, I upgraded that So
okay.
And I have a lot of genre points. So
all right.
You'll need them.
Okay.
Wait, what's your positive quality?
Positive quality is quick thinker on that. Or fast runner. Sorry, I'll take fast runner on that one.
Fast runner would not apply to this.
Okay, so quick thinker then. So
yeah.
All right, 2 3s.
Well, you need to re-roll with just 4 dice.
It's a difficult action.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Well, no, the standard is 4 dice.
Yeah.
And I had a 5th one, so I rolled all of these.
Yeah, you only supposed to roll 4 normally.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You only get 5 when you have the bonus quality, but fast running is not applying this because
Okay.
you're standing on one side.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. No, that's a big fat enough again. 1.
Okay. Your primary character, you get to ignore your first survival point
Okay.
loss. So you're still at 1. But, so yeah, you're dealing with her, and it doesn't go quite the way you go. You go crashing in the hallway. And that's it. And she's like, dang it! Gingerbread men, attack! So someone's gonna have to deal with the gingerbread men.
Okay.
While Greta is focusing all her energy on the angel.
Does she get a say in the power up stream?
Yeah, basically. So, who's left to defend Deborah? Or Greta, yeah.
Lesnar will put Deborah in the way. Because
right.
he's been watching her.
All right. So Deborah's shoved in front of a swarm of tiny gingerbread men.
And she's going to be desperately dodging and moving around them.
Okay.
So, finesse yoga enthusiast?
Yep. Has she already been in that kill scene?
No, she hasn't.
Okay. Well, she's a secondary character.
And outside of the actual
fights.
So.
Yeah.
Yep. And is this a difficult action or?
Oh yeah. She killed Jeff. So yeah. So she has been in a scene.
Okay. Did she have? When you survive a scene, don't you get a D?
You get to keep one. Yeah, you have 1d3 survival points.
Okay. Or do you want to roll? Or you want me to?
You roll.
That's 3.
All right.
You got hit points.
Yay. Survival points.
Hit points.
Okay. Any difficulties with it, or just yoga enthusiast?
Yoga enthusiast wouldn't really apply to this. That's
Yoga fire.
Yoga is more slow and not frantic. So yeah.
All right. Double 4s.
Double 4s. All right. You get a survival point.
Yay.
So that's going on. But so the remaining characters, Lesnar and Brett, see the confrontation between the angel, all your combined Christmas miracles. It's an Miss Voltron kind of thing. A Christron. No, maybe. We'll workshop that. Yeah.
Weirdly appropriate here?
Yeah.
Or?
And
Form Blitzen Sword.
A Chris Kringbot.
Yeah. So, as you're doing that, though, it's quite intense. And you realize, you can either try and help, or just hope for the best, or try to get out, or what do you want to do? It seems to be some awesome psychic battle between the two entities.
Do I see that Greta's kind of willing it into place?
Yes.
Or?
Yeah. No one's attacking her. The gingerbread man and the wife have been dealt with for now.
Okay. Can we assist her with trying to, basically fuel it with Christmas cheer?
Are you just going to focus your energy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. All right.
All right.
Spirit on that.
Double down on the song.
Hold on. What about you?
I am going to I'm actually going to attempt to give a the narrator from The Grinch That Stole Christmas. But it's like I'm going to start narrating the victory. Well, he's like, but it says, and the Gestalt angel's heart grew 10 times larger.
Okay.
And because I'm a word meister.
Okay.
I'm going to use witty remarks.
So you're joining the psychic battle as well. Okay. So basically, this is going to be a kill scene for these three characters: Brett, and Tad. So you all, you're thrown into. You actually become huge, muscly versions of yourself. And wearing skin tight black clothing, and have weird plastic elf masks on. You don't know why this is a thing, but
apparently it's a thing.
Yeah, it's just how avatars are formed. Psychic avatars.
Well, that's basically science.
And you're in weird, very fashionable poses for some reason. But you're on a winter wonderland of carnage as you see armies of elves, wholesome Christmas characters fighting unwholesome, monstrous versions of Christmas characters, and Krampi. That's the plural of Krampus. And just unwholesome, just nightmarish abominations. It's just a massive battle. But at the top, you're at one edge of the battle where the angel is sort of posing over in a very beatific stance. And the other end, you see Fimbulwinter, summoning ice demons and whatnot. And but you see he has big red glowy eyes, and you probably want to go stab those. But that's going to be hard to do because there's hordes of monsters and stuff between you and him. I mean, these are all psychic constructs. Blah blah blah.
Well, we're fueling the angel that should be able to.
All right, so all three of you will need to make some kind of check.
I'm actually going to say the one that applies best for me, will give you the most dice, is Brawn with explosive temper.
Oh, yeah?
Just bellow out, Fimbulwinter, come accept our glorious forgiveness and mercy!
How many Greta, has Greta been in a fight before?
Yes.
So she would start with whatever, D3.
Yeah.
Survival points. All right. And then Brett has not, and he is a primary, so he starts with 1.
Okay.
And then
primary with
wait, who's the third character?
Tad. He's primary.
Okay, yeah. So whatever. He was not in a fight though, so
no.
He just starts with 1.
Okay.
The three of you all need to make a. So you're doing that.
Spirit to fuel it.
All right.
The angel
Go
continuously.
for it.
And that's what I was going to do too.
All right,
with witty remarks.
Yeah,
I'm the storyteller of the Battle of the 300.
All right, yeah, go for it.
Are your 6s?
Okay. So you all know how many survival points you start with.
Yeah.
And all right,
4s.
Oh. Well,
all right, and
full house.
I'm gonna go. That was nothing, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 to re-roll that.
Okay.
4s.
Okay, so that's 1. So remember, that gives you 1 survival point, and gets you 1 unit closer.
That's better.
Were there full house rolls or?
Nope.
Okay.
So I got 3 4s.
3 4s. All right, that's still just a match, so you get 1 survival point.
I got 2 pairs.
2 pairs. All right, unless they're the top.
Yeah, no, it's 6s and 3s. But
All right, so you all gain survival points. You're all doing well. And nobody rolled any 1s.
No.
Okay. So the psychic battle progresses favorably for the heroes. Meanwhile, wasn't Tad the one dealing with the wife, or who's the one in the psychic battle?
I was in the psychic. Well, I joined Deborah. Or sorry, I joined.
Who's fighting the wife? Sorry.
Oh, I was initially fighting White, but I left her to join the psychic
We can
battle.
we can throw Lesnar at that.
But if you want
actually, yeah. No, we'll say that counted for the wife.
Okay.
Because you're fighting the wife.
Okay.
And because you already lost that, so you're not in the psychic battle.
Okay, no worries.
You're just fighting the wife, and that was your round. She's swinging an axe and trying to kill you.
And I just managed to stand still enough where she couldn't get me.
Yep. But yeah, you're trapped in the bathroom now, and she's chopping through the bathroom.
Here's Johnny. Here's
wifey.
Here's Janie.
Yeah. So we'll get to you. Well, actually, let's do one round with you. So,
right.
You're trapped in the bathroom. She's chopping down the door with an axe.
Okay, I'm going to go with Brain's quick thinking in order to release the. Quickly undo the. With the handle nozzle for the hot water. It's like just spring that out from the shower, put it in, and try to scald her with it. So
Okay. What are you rolling for that?
I'll roll Brains and put quick thinking on that. So, which will be my D8s.
All right.
And so that will 4s. Or,
Yeah. I'd allow that. Yeah.
Okay.
You get the bonus die.
Okay, so I'll roll 4 then.
Yeah. 5.
5. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's make sure I wasn't.
5 is when you have a bonus. 4 is normal. 3 is out of penalty.
All right. Let's see. 2 6s.
All right. Get a survival point.
Okay.
All right. So who's being attacked by the gingerbread men?
Deborah.
So Deborah is being swarmed.
Yeah.
And she's got 4 survival points now?
Yeah.
All right. What is she going to do?
I'm guessing this is only a physical aspect unless there is
Yeah.
some psychic thing. So it's just finesse again.
Okay. You're just squirming and throwing them off you.
Yeah.
All right.
Trying to kick them around and stuff, but screaming while I do it.
All right.
Should have taken Jazzercise. 2 2s.
2 2s. You get another survival point. So.
How the hell does she survive? God damn.
Yeah. She's just rolling well. So that's Greta, Deborah, or no, Greta's in psychic battle.
Yeah.
Deborah's there. Tad's being fought. So it's
Lesnar, I guess, is going to try to help.
Lesnar and Brett and Greta. Yeah, Lesnar, Brett.
Yeah.
So Brett, Lesnar, and you're Greta too.
Yeah, I'm also Greta.
Oh, okay, that was
Greta's in
the
the
thing.
psychic battle. So
Yeah. Aaron, you can roll for. Actually, give Aaron one of your secondaries.
Lesnar or Deborah.
I'll do Deborah. So
Okay.
that's
All right.
Oh god, the whole
Oh,
thing.
no, give him one of the psychic battle ones, so you can give him the one in the psychic battle.
Greta?
Yeah.
okay.
That's my main.
Oh, okay. That's the only one in your bag? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Trying to keep this straight.
No, it's okay. It's not a problem with that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so-
All right, so Greta's holding the line. Brett, give me a roll to see how far you advance.
And and they could see they could see that they were weakening under the onslaught.
All right, at this point, it's getting harder as there's suddenly a howling of wind, and you can't hear yourself talk. So you just go down to 4 dice. Well, you don't get the bonus dice anymore. I guess you weren't using it. All right, so go ahead and roll.
5s.
All right, but the 1 negates that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yep.
So,
This is a game where your hands get tied.
yep.
How dare I how dare I not be successful against the monster?
Well, but that's your primary character, though. So, Oh, actually, no. That's only secondary character. So yeah, actually, you still gain 1 survival point.
Yay!
So if you gotten 2, that would have been bad. But
That'd be bad.
yeah. All right. Let's see. So that's second round, and Greta, give me the psychic battle roll.
Okay, yeah. This time she's going to use her expert chef skills to use a blade better.
All right.
Speed 6s.
Take those 6 dice. You roll those dice.
Yeah, I got 2 pairs, so one of them at least counts.
Yep. Oh, each matching result gives you so you get 2 points.
Yeah.
Damn, son!
Up to 6.
All right. So back in the real world, Ted is that scalded her, so she withdraws a little bit, and you think she's gone for a second, What is he going to do?
Okay. Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and try finesse on this one with, because we have the open window, correct? Is there a window in here?
There's a small window.
Okay.
For venting.
Oh, but it's not that big.
You might be able to fit. It would be really difficult.
Okay, so, yeah, we'll try to finesse our way through that one, so.
Alright, that's definitely a penalty.
Okay. So that'll be... That's good, though.
But
And...
Ted isn't a yoga instructor. See, this would... Yoga instructor definitely.
Yeah, that would have been better, but unfortunately...
Yeah. So you definitely get a -1 die.
Yeah, so that's still...
3.
Yeah, 3's on that. Okay.
So as you're doing that, the door is knocked down as the wife bull rushed the door and knocked it off.
So nothing there.
Alright.
No ones, but nothing.
Alright, roll D3. That's how many you lose.
I wonder if I should... Yeah, I'll use one. I'll try to do one more reroll.
Okay.
I have 9 still, so...
Sure.
Alright, 7. Two 3s. There we go.
Alright, you do get a survival point. Woo. And you manage to get out the door before she gets in. And she's... Ah! And you can start hearing her bones pop as she dislocates her joints to slither through the window after you. Yeah.
That can't be healthy for you.
So anyway, she's still hot on your heels, but at least you're out of the building. So, let's see, gingerbread swarm?
Deborah.
Yeah.
Shit, just keep going.
All right.
No matches, no ones.
Lose D3.
All right.
Unless you want to reroll.
So she has to hit 8 to survive the entire kill scene, right?
Yeah.
Do you have enough? I can do the other thing as well, so...
Or you could let her suffer.
Yeah, I would just think of like... Yeah, they'll be tied up anyways. So, I'll take the D3.
2. All right, she...
Back down to 3.
She's getting cut up as they actually start... She's on the floor of the kitchen, and one of the gingerbread's up on the counter and drops a bowl on her head.
Nice.
Yeah, so she's cut and bleeding. There's broken shards on the floor that she's rolling around in. And you can just hear tiny voice, "Go for the eyes! Go for the eyes! Go for the eyes! Ah, Merry Christmas!" And so, back in the psychic world, Brett, your voice is getting hoarse now, so you can't...
-1 die?
No, you can't talk. You have to do something else this round.
Alright.
But there are crazy monsters around. You have your allies. If you have 3 genre points, I could give you a clue.
Yeah, spend 3.
Okay. There is a monstrous nutcracker running around, but you could climb up on that and root around in its brains and sort of hijack it and force it to march towards Fimbulwinter.
What would that be?
That would probably be spirit or finesse.
I will do spirit.
Yeah.
Because I can.
All right.
Huzzah. 3s.
All right. You gain a survival point. What does that put you at?
4.
All right. As you get up there, and you're getting past the enemy front lines, towards their back lines, towards the feet of Fimbulwinter. And you're at knee height, because it's a very tall nutcracker.
Well,
You're
sure.
just stomping all these ice demons and everything. It's very
It's like,
dramatic.
it's just like a courtroom!
It's not.
In my own head.
Yeah, so, Greta?
I'm going to try to do something more resourceful this time. Probably some of my environment, if we're getting past their front lines.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Sweep down and slap up a... You know how the toy soldiers, they've always got that reserve of cannons and the neatly stacked cannonballs?
Sure.
Slap shot that shit with the sword.
All right.
Toppers.
All right. Roll D3 +1.
2 + 1, 3.
All right, what does that put her at?
9.
9. All right. So, the psychic, that hits his eyes as you hold onto his knees to keep him from moving. And
Hugs!
yeah, hugs. There we go. So meanwhile, in the real world, while this is going on, Tad, you're being chased by the wife.
And she's slithering out through the area. So I'm just presuming right now there's the house is just also covered in different light fixtures around. Correct?
Sure. Yeah, there's Christmas lights.
So as I'm going out, I'm going to try to at least snag one of the other sides. And before she falls out, crisscross it in a way where it creates a makeshift net for her to fall into, and hopefully maybe these are the old time Christmas lights too, so they're going to be running hot, and if they slice her, if she breaks any of them, that's just pure glass. So
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna work on that for brains since I used finesse the last time, and add quick thinker into that.
Okay. Quick finger will negate the penalty, so roll 4 dice.
Okay. 2 8s.
Oh, wow.
Topper.
Yeah, roll D3.
All right.
4.
All
All right, what does that put him at?
That'll put my. I get an extra one, so. And that gives me 2.
That gives you 3.
3 extra, so
3 + 1, 4.
4. I'm at 8.
All right. Yeah, that
Yeah.
happened.
Woo!
You're, what is it? Garroting. Garroting. Yeah, garroting. The Fimbulwinter's wife. So yeah. Yeah, you're just the lights are flickering.
He's like, Silent Night!
Yeah. Until it stop, you hold on and choke her until she stops moving.
I'm sorry about the light show.
You're too out of breath to say anything. Until you roll the corpse off of you, and then you say that. So you get a genre point for that. Yeah, you need to give me one more last thing to how many survival points are you at against the
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread? 3. All right, yeah, you need one more last check.
It's just a fail.
All right.
It's 1 and 2 2s. So
A 1 and 2 2s.
So that'll
Negate the match.
Yeah. All right.
She takes how much?
Nothing. She survives. Yeah. As long as she was at positive when the psychic battle ended. So there is a psychic shockwave. And essentially, Fimbulwinter, all of you are stunned for a moment. When you come to a second later, none of you see Fimbulwinter anywhere. The house lights are dark. Only the fireplace and the Christmas lights, the dim little, tiny little Christmas lights are still running. And there's, this howling wind all around you. So, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you left. Fimbulwinter, but the elf is like, where's this corpse? We must pluck out his eyes now. He's not. Oh no, it's not over yet. The ritual has been stopped, but Fimbulwinter is still here. He'll try to kill you all just out of revenge. We must get off the mountain before it is too late.
Is there anything else we can do to stop him?
The ritual has been stopped. It's just a matter of survival now. And you've killed his wife. Oh no!
A regrettable action, but she did try to kill me, and their actions killed my son, of which I am extremely upset.
All right, I'm not going to give you any more.
No, I don't expect you to. I'm just doing it.
That's fine. At this point, the elf was like, every elf for himself.
Lester will try to follow them.
All right, so Lester's off
Getting
running
the hell out of Dodge.
So you're not over yet. Remember, you can't stop it until you're down to 2 characters.
Yep. We just gave him a bit of a bloody nose.
Yeah. Well, you saved the world. Even if you all die, the Fimbulwinter's not coming. So good job. The world will keep getting hotter. The real question is, Lesnar, you're off on your own, so we'll do a scene with you in a second.
He wants to team up with the elves.
Yeah. Are any other characters going to run off on their own? Or are you going to stick together as a group?
We'll stick together as a group, so
Okay.
I'm staying with Deborah.
She is pretty badly beaten.
Yeah.
And cut.
Yeah.
Big mixing bowls.
What about Brett?
Motherfucker.
Brett's gonna stay.
Oh, well, I mean, you need to get off the mountain, so you have to go. You can't stay in the house, because it's cold now, too.
Greta soldiers up with a fuck ton of knives and probably a drum roll in the background with roaring fire behind her. Her knives, by the way, because they're better.
Actually, yeah. I'm taking the axe that was...
Mm-hmm.
And let's get off this mountain.
All right.
And a big frying pan.
All right, Lesnar. The elves are really fast. You'll need to give me a brains check just to keep pace with them. Just
Brains
to find
or finesse?
brains to follow their tracks.
All right. I don't really have anything that'll to connect with that for anything good unless you'll let the interpretive dance jump over for finesse.
No.
7s, yeah.
All right. So you keep up with the elves, and then you see the two of them. They're whispering to each other. I say, "Oh, well, we should." The Krampus is also out on the prowl. So, but if it's feasting on somebody, it won't be chasing anybody. So, perhaps we could lure your friends into a trap.
I don't know if that would be the best thing.
It would make it easier for us to survive.
Where are you going?
Well, we were discussing that right now. They won't trust us as much as they trust another human.
Never mind, you guys are dicks.
All right.
Rejoining the group.
Well, he's out on his own now.
Yeah, no, he's going to be wandering. So
Yeah. All right. So he's wandering. The other four of you are out at the house. So you can either follow the road or you can look for a mountain pass.
I think the road's probably the best way to at least.
Oh, I stop at Chad's bag on the way to get the many protein bars, things that are
Okay.
still in there.
You get
rations for
Rations.
athletics checks.
Yep.
I'll take the only thing I'll take weapon wise is the fireplace poker.
Okay. So, you all arm yourselves, and you head down. And, so let's see here. Who wants to navigate for the group? Well, you're following the road, so is anyone going to scout ahead, or you're all going to stay together?
I think we'll probably better all stay together just in case.
Deborah can try to navigate because she would remember exactly how the road was positioned.
Okay.
Everything in its place.
All right.
Do I have any penalties or just...
No.
All right. Pair of 2s.
Okay. So you're following the road.
Yeah.
And that's when you see it by the side of the road, and it's clearly waiting for an ambush. It's a rock that wasn't there before, and then it moves a little bit.
Stifle a noise.
All right.
Is this a freak out check or?
Yeah, actually it is.
All right. That's no matches and a 1.
All right. Deborah screams really loud and runs off by herself. And then the rock chases after her. So the three of you don't know what happened.
But, quicken pace.
Okay, are you following the road? Deborah went off the road.
No, we keep going.
My wife.
Then go find her.
All right, the group splits up some more.
Dad, are you sure about that? I mean, come on, seriously, it's Deborah here, all right?
Okay,
do better. I promise you.
It's fine.
I guys just showed me.
He's lost his son. He's going after his wife.
Yeah.
He might seem like he doesn't have emotion, but he does.
All right. Deborah, you're in the first kill scene now.
Okay, secondary character, does she have any holdover, or is it just start at 0, or what? Sorry, I'm just trying to see where I start.
Characters that survive get to keep 1d3 survival points.
Just period. Okay, I was making sure. She starts with 3.
I mean, she had 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Yeah. All right. You're navigating in there, running. Give me a difficult finesse to avoid falling down.
Does my superior balance help with this?
Do you have superior balance?
Yoga enthusiast.
Okay. Sure. So it's a normal
Yeah.
one.
Still didn't make.
All right. Did you roll any ones?
Nope.
So just roll a d3. That's how many you lose.
3.
All right, you're at 0. It's getting close. She trips and falls. And the Krampus is right there behind her. So what is she going to do?
Get fucking booking. Wait. Yeah, no, because the only other thing I could do is attempt a hypersonic guilt trip kind of thing. I don't think the Krampus feels guilty about shit.
It seems rather bestial.
Yeah.
So yeah, give me finesse. Yoga would not work with that because you don't run in yoga.
This is hard, so...
Yeah.
No! And there's a 1.
All right. So Tad, you get to the Krampus. You hear a scream, and you turn. The fog parts, and you see the Krampus. Over the hovering over the body of your dead wife. And she has her throat ripped out, and there's blood in the Krampus's mouth, and then it hisses at you.
Just walk away.
Finesse motion. It's like finesse motion to go ahead and go ahead and use the poker as a javelin to go straight through its head.
All right, roll brawn.
Okay, that wouldn't be finesse.
I mean, it's muscle. Like you're.
Oh, okay. This is gonna fail then. Hard. So, all right.
You never
I mean,
know.
you're trying to do a kill shot too.
Yes, I am,
Right,
so.
it's definitely brawn.
All right.
Like you'll hit it. It's close range, but are you actually going to kill it?
Okay, we'll find out. So, 2 7s, 2 4s.
All right. Yeah, it actually goes through its skull, and it falls over. Deborah, you can gurgle the last few words if you want. No, or you can just.
Just leave me.
Divorce.
I was saying it the nicer way.
Just close her eyes,
All right.
start walking back.
All right.
Meanwhile, like a leitmotif of Christmas is when you have to forgive everybody.
So
Background low.
let's see here. Brett and Greta. So you're out there. When are you gonna? You're walking down the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And just you see ho 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 ho. It's getting closer.
Why do I wish this thing had like a weakness like sunlight or some bullshit?
Like, all right. It's like, what's up? I was like, what's up, motherfucker? No winter for you.
It will be winter of your life as he flies in on a sled made of skeletons.
Actually, fucking sick.
Santa sleighs on the skelesled.
Yes. So it's flying down the mountain right at you, powered by undead reindeer, skele reindeer, and he's got a big ass axe that looks kind of like a candy cane, and he's coming for your heads. So it's a kill scene for both of you.
Okay.
Brett and Greta. So, what are each of you going to do?
Greta is going to use the actual tree cover as a means of protecting herself.
Okay.
She's trying to resourcefully dodge between the trees.
All right.
Is it difficult or is it a regular?
This is regular.
Okay. So.
What about you?
Yeah, like just diving to the side.
Okay. That's finesse.
Yes. 8.
Hold on.
Got 2 3s.
Okay. You gain 1 survival point.
And I need to roll my D3, don't I? Yeah, so.
Yeah.
4.
Nothing.
And
And a
1. All right. How many has Brett been in a kill scene before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So roll your D3.
How many survival points did he have last time?
4.
Okay. Yeah. Roll D3.
1.
Okay. That's how many you start with. Now roll D3 again.
1. I'm at 0.
You're at -1 because you started with 1. And
I thought it was roll a d3.
oh yeah. Roll a d3. So yeah. Did you roll any 1s too?
No.
Okay.
You can use genre points.
Well, he already rolled, so
So
he's at 0. So it grazes your head, and you fall down to the ground.
As your hair,
Yeah. You're safely hidden. It's clearly the sled is clearly rotating around, spinning around for another go at Brett. Brett, you're out in the open. And you don't have any. What are you going to do?
I axe back.
All right, that's
It's like this was your wife's.
all right. This would probably be Braun then.
That's all I got.
All right.
5s.
All right, you get 1 genre point or survival point. Yeah. Yeah. It's a duel, but you knock the axe out of his hands as you strike it down, and he spins around, and then disappears into the night sky for a bit. So, but you realize the danger's not over yet. Greta, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to give Brett a chance to run away into the woods. I guess
The thing is, you're on a mountainside road. There are woods to you, but it's a steep cliff down. If you try and go any further into the woods, you have to go down a slope. So you're just basically at the one part that's straight up. So it's like a very steep hillside.
Because I'm pretty sure we probably can't take him out just yet. So
yeah, more people need to die.
I'm working on it. So now I'm just gonna try to put him off the trail a little bit by just straight up clocking the fuck out of him with a pan. Just come flying from the side and stupidly do something brave.
All right.
Al dente, motherfucker!
All right, so you're trying to fight him. And what are you going to do?
I cheese it. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Okay, so you're running. So you give me a finesse at normal. You give me a finesse with -1 because he's changing tactics, and you didn't anticipate it. Instead, he flies overhead and does a bombing run, but he has a giant presence axe, but instead of that, he's throwing out bear traps.
Ho, ho, ho!
I will expertly use my pan to smack them away, I guess.
Okay, yeah. That's why you're doing it with a -1. Yeah,
okay.
that's
3s.
Okay.
I got 3s.
Okay.
No matches under 1.
All right, D3.
Can I reroll if I spend my 2?
Yeah, you get 1 reroll.
Genre points when we actually need them. It's just a plain 0 because there's a 1, there's a pair of 2s.
Yeah, and your secondary character.
Greta's the primary.
Okay. Yeah, it's nothing then. So, how many survival points does she have?
She's at 4.
Okay. Wait, did she get 1 earlier? Oh, yeah, because she dumped in. All right, so she avoids getting bear trapped. And what about you?
I rolled. I succeeded.
All right, so he disappears again. So
Down that fucking mountain.
back to Lesnar.
Let's get this guy out of the way. All right.
Yeah, he's wandering alone, and then you start hearing hoofs.
Okay. He's going to take a look around, but probably try to find cover.
Yep. Finesse.
Yep. I don't think I have anything that really affects that at this moment, so...
Yeah.
Is it a difficult or basic?
Difficult.
Okay. No. No ones,
right.
but no. Oh, do I start with the D3 again, or...?
How many did he have last time?
0.
Then he starts with 0.
Okay.
So go and roll. So he's dead. Yeah. So he tries to stop, and then there's that. I successfully hid from the reindeer. But then there's another reindeer, and then it just gores him. And then another reindeer hits him from the side.
Knocks the head away.
No, the upper half of his body.
There you go.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's just a orgy of reindeer destroying your character, Lesnar's body. So, what are his last words? Could it be, oh dear?
I was gonna... Oh dear. This just figures, doesn't it?
All right.
Murdered by reindeer. I should have been in a black metal band.
So I think we're down to your primary characters for everybody. All right. So, Tad, you heard you saw the sleigh flying overhead, dropping bear traps on the road nearby. You don't hear anybody screaming, so you don't think it hit anybody. But what are you going to do?
Let's see. With looking out from that, are the bear traps still on the road?
You go over. Yeah, they are.
Are they activated, or are they?
Some of them are open, some of them are not.
Okay. Would it be possible would finesse to get one that without activating it?
One that's still active.
Yeah, basically pick it up without.
Yes, that would be finesse.
You have to hit the thing in the center to do it to trigger it.
Yeah,
You can lift them without triggering them.
Yeah. Okay.
They're just tricky to move around.
All right. Let's see if I
they're
can.
tricky to move around.
Yeah.
Tricky people.
All right, and I'll just do 4.
It's finesse, yeah.
4. So, all right. 2 4s, 2 5s.
All right, yeah, you pick it up.
All right.
It's not a kill scene. You don't get survival points for it, but you did.
Okay.
You didn't fuck up. So good job. So you're carrying around a bear trap.
Okay.
Are you going to try and call out to the Fimbulwinter to try and get his attention, or are you going to?
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can try to draw him in.
All right.
So-
What do you call out to him?
You killed my son. You killed my wife. Come here for your just reward, sir.
Oh! It better not be a gift certificate. Only terrible people give gift certificates. He flies towards you.
As he's coming through, just like, no, this is regifting, sir.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
All
This is
right.
a survival scene.
What are you gifting?
How many survival points did you have last time?
8.
All right, so roll a d3. That's how many you start with.
All right.
1.
1. Okay.
Yeah.
What are you regifting?
I regifted murder.
All right.
So would it be another finesse check, or actually spirit to kind of brave myself to hold in place? Because if he's going to come down, I want to basically drive him in.
How far are you going to go into this attack? All the way?
Yeah, I've lost
All right.
everything, so we need to stop him. So all right, and let's see.
All in.
Yeah, so I can get the quick thinking on that and just go.
Sure.
All right, let's trap
This will
him.
have a special effect.
All right. That's 2 6s.
All right. So here's what happens. Because I'll give you 3 more genre points that you can spend for the other 2 players as you make the heroic sacrifice. As he slays into you, you hold the bear trap out. He takes out. He has a lance that's also a candy cane.
Of course.
And he impales you on it. But as you're being impaled all the way onto it, you slide right up to him. And dump the bear trap right on it. That slams onto his head. And then the sleigh just slams into the trees and crashes, throwing you, ripping your body asunder. But you think you've done it. Did I do it?
And a happy new year.
Yeah, get one more genre point for that. So, the entire Jerkowski family has met its end. But Brett and Gretna are left, and Fimbulwinter's wounded. It staggers up.
I go for a full 300 charge and leap while with the 2 knives right in the head.
Yes, go for it.
Dive off one of the rocks from the side
Get
of
a
the
bonus die.
Okay. Is this a difficult roll, I guess?
No, get all 5 dice.
I'll even spend the 2 genre for my adrenaline boost.
What does that do?
Gives me an additional die. I can only max out at 5.
Yeah, so.
I'll just leave it. All right.
Yeah.
For Christmas!
I'm gonna carve at me a ham!
Oh, dear Lord. I'm going to re-roll it because I had toppers, but I also had a 1.
Okay.
So, spend 2.
Actually, you're a primary character, right?
Yeah.
So that would, The one wouldn't matter, and if you get toppers, that's a D3 plus 1. Actually, you would wound him, because he's exhausted
Yes,
now.
I'll keep it.
Okay, all right.
So, we'll say, though, you are knocked aside.
Okay.
You're stunned. Let's see here. Yeah, anytime you get toppers, he gets a damage token. So he's taken 2 damage tokens now. You've done 1. You did 1. Brett, what are you going to do?
I was running until I see. I would say I see the whole thing with
Yeah.
that him happen. Like,
And then Greta just stabs him in the neck.
and I still got the
And then
axe.
he's throws you aside. Yeah.
It's like have a holly jolly Christmas, yo.
You merry old elf.
Yeah.
What's
All
your
right.
dice with that?
With the axe.
Yeah.
That's 8.
All right. Do you have a quality that would help with that?
Nope.
All right. You could spend 2 of your genre points to give him a bonus die.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Oh, huzzah!
oh darn, that would not leave me enough to come. It didn't look as bad as I thought it would.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a choice you have to make.
Noble sacrifice. Let's.
All right.
All right, let's do this. 3 2s.
3 2s. All right. You slam into him, and it's a superficial wound. You realize, in game terms, one of you has to roll magic dollars in order to put the kill blow on him. So if you had genre points, you could re-roll that.
I do.
All right. Well, you should probably re-roll that then.
All right. Mushroom. 2s.
All right. Yeah. Well, he's a primary character.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah. So if you get 1 survival point, so yeah, it's a superficial wound. He's still up. He gets up, and he is. So one of you will have to do something defensive every round. The other person can attack. So
I can lay down a hell of an attack.
all right. So are you gonna? He gets up and just. I've got a bag of coal with your name on it. And it's just like a sock with a bunch of coal in it. He starts twirling it.
Okay, my goal is like just so yeah.
Not carbon
It's
neutral.
like focus on me. Don't ignore the person that's going to attack you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to actually do spirit and do some witty remarks and
Okay.
essentially goad him by just like you can still smell her, can't you?
Wow. All right,
Yeah.
go for it.
All right, just
Yeah, just 4. It would be difficult. Yeah. So.
2s.
Yep. All right, he's distracted, and you don't die.
That's good.
It does hit you in the knee though, so you're limping now.
Ah!
Yeah. But you.
Just rush up with another pair of yet another pair of big knives. I'm using the whole fucking bandolier. I mean,
All right. Yeah.
Come on, dude. I believe.
I guess at this point I will.
Well, you don't have the advantage.
No.
You have to spend the 2 to get an extra die.
Oh, I know, shit. I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
but I will spend the 2 for the extra die because adrenaline.
Yeah, you got the bonus die because he was getting up and stunned. So. Do you have genre points to
I've
reroll?
got 1 left.
You could loan 1 if you wanted to.
I still have. I can load down.
All right.
All right. Stab you. Double 3s.
Triple 3s.
All right.
The triple doesn't matter. But
Yeah. I will say this wounds him. So next time it will be 5s or 6s that will work.
Okay.
Any the top 2. So the range is getting lower. So he is wounded. He is turning around though to face Greta. So you're going to have to attack.
All right.
Have to defend. So there's a bag of toys / weapons nearby. You've already seen bear traps, candy cane lances, and axes. What other? Do you want to pick up one of those or a different weapon?
Yeah, I'll pick up one of the ones from the bag.
Okay. What is it?
It is
Something festive.
Pop gun.
yeah,
Cork
pop.
All right. Yeah. 454 pop gun.
With a scope on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Teched out pop gun.
Yeah, it's literally a 454 Casull with a bow on it that says pop gun.
Only it works.
It only
Hey-o.
works. Yeah. Whoa. All
I
right.
was just going to say it shoots a cork.
All right.
Really hard cork.
A hypervelocity cork.
Yeah, you can roll finesse for that,
It's the same. It's 8s.
and I'll give you a bonus die because you're using a cool gun.
Woo! Alright, so we still need toppers?
Or 7s for you. Top 2 numbers.
Nothing.
All right. Do you have any genre
I
points?
do. I have my last 2.
All right.
It's 2 to reroll, right?
It's a brutal fight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This might not end it the way that we hope, but hey.
Nah, just 3s.
5s.
Yeah.
5 and 5s.
Yeah. All right, so you're wounding him. I'll give you 2. So now it's the top 4 numbers of a match. So, but you need to just focus on not dying.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm attacking again, or
No, defending.
okay, defending.
How many survival points did you start with? Well, it's a new fight, so roll a d3. Yeah.
Is it the same? I thought this was the same.
Oh, yeah, okay, it'll
Or,
be the same,
I'm
yeah.
at 4 then. I'll use resourceful because I'm desperately taking any cooking equipment I have to defend with.
Okay,
Which
sure.
I did bring pans.
Yep.
So. All right. Toppers.
Boom!
All right.
That's defense, though.
That's defense, yeah.
No, I'll allow it for this. Simply because, the attack was basically attack without having to.
Oh wait, is it like a grizzly bear? Where he's coming over, just hunker down, and stick the knife up.
Actually, no. You have the pans. You hold the pan up, and the one of your shots from the pop gun ricochets and hits him in the brain.
How's this? I've used 2 pans together to block it somehow.
Yeah.
Brace. Fall down.
Yeah. And so you're staggered. Yeah. So what did you want to use your genre points for?
Oh, it was if I had 8 of those,
Yeah.
it was there's a rule in there basically said I could come back saying it didn't look like it was bad as it was. So
Oh, do you? That's a special ability. I think.
it is. So I didn't know if I had to take that at the first or not. So
It is back for more.
Oh,
so
back for more,
it's
okay.
a special ability you have to choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the
Did you have 8 points left?
no, I only have 6 now. So
Okay. Yeah.
unless somebody wanted to donate those to bring it
I
back.
spent my
so.
last ones.
Yeah. And then you even when you do that, you have to roll a d6 and get a 4 or better. So, but yeah.
Just like
I keep beating the skull in with a pan.
I'm just like Abba Nagila, baby,
Feliz Navidad.
motherfucker.
Throw it out. I'm just sticking with Festivus.
Credits roll as the sun rises over the mountains of Malibu.
Hey,
It's the same set of waves over. And over.
Yeah, the same set of waves.
I was like, you need a lawyer?
I'll be fine.
Let's just get off this mountain.
Yeah.
And go find.
Oh, the van driver shows up. Hey, I found the resort.
Hey, I found the resort. Clang. Not
throw
him,
him
just the van.
Okay. So yeah,
Covered in bloody gashes, bandaged knuckles.
yeah,
No, I'm probably helping you move.
yeah.
Oh, my knee's all fucked up.
Oh yeah, you're both limping. So questions, comments, suggestions. You guys have fun with it.
Oh yeah,
no, that was really
Merry
cool,
Christmas,
so-
motherfuckers.
I finally got to play Slasher Flick all the way through.
All right. We'll talk to you guys next time.
Merry
Bye.
Christmas.